Alright. Yes.
Are we still picking up?
I'm positive. Yes. We got everything. Alright. We did it. I fucking did it. Woo! Holy ravioli, that took way too long. Okay. Okay, again, Baba Squat. Okay, I got the mic. Microphone. Okay, dang it, now I gotta post this places because, you know, I run stuff, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna post this here, and then we can officially start the video. Live stream. I have not done this in a while, if you guys can't tell. Okay, I think we're good. I just closed what I was using to look at chat. Son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Hey,
That's
everyone else in chat would probably be laughing too.
that's one of my roommates being a dick. God damn it. Alright. Okay, hang on. PNG Tuber looks like it's glitching out on OBS. That's great. Close. Please work. Okay. Okay, is it working? Okay, alright, I think it should be, we think we're good. Alright, things are going, we are good, sweet, okay. Hi, I'm ZippityZab, if you couldn't tell. So, the one person capable of beating D Kess is OBS. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Alright. So, if you can't tell from the title of the video, and from the comment I just read out, we're going to be seeing D Kess versus the entirety of the Smash Bros. Law Ultimate Tier List done by good old-fashioned Shreckles. So, everybody here is going to be put up in consideration against D Kess in 3 different categories. We got base form D Kess from the start of... Ooh, there's a typo. There. Base form D Kess in movie 1, in the original, like, canon, quote-unquote. His appearance in the second movie, where he kind of just goes mad from the revelation and attacks everybody. And his current form right now in his peak, that will be featured in movie 3. So, we will be going through everybody here tonight. In the corner is, like I said, my roommate, who's probably going to be laughing like a dick every time I fuck up on stream. I need to stop cursing, man. I'm sorry. OBS has been struggling all day. Let me tell you. If the previous stream you may or may not have saw was any indication, I was struggling. I will try to tone down on the cussing. That is my bad. I may also be joined by another roommate of mine tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But more importantly, it is time to see who will win a death battle, or fiction fight, or multiverse match. Or whatever versus show, you get the point, okay? I am mean! Alright, let's see. Okay, so I'm leaning... Okay, I don't think he beats Kess like movie 2 Kess. I don't think he beats him in movie 2. I'm just gonna say that outright. Probably does not. He says he's the most powerful magician in the world. I do not believe that for a variety of reasons. Most notably being that he gets kicked by a child. Okay, I haven't seen any of the movies, so I'm just as confused as the site. Like, oh my god. Okay, that is a weird experience, knowing there's someone who's watching my channel that is not here just from the Law stuff. That is actually kind of nice to know about. They didn't mention 1 Minute Melee. Okay, 1 Minute Melee hasn't had a video in, like, ages. Alright, cut me some slack. Okay, the question is whether or not he can beat Kess in movie 1. And the reasoning is the Magic Labyrinth. Could he trap D Kess in the fucking magic book that he has? The book is made to order, but it isn't to be read. When D Kess opens up that book, he'll be sucked inside instead. So, the question is, because that's a huge win con in Kess's favor. Not Kess's, in Mean's favor, obviously, if he's able to just trap him in there. And we did see in, like, the OG Subspace Emissary, he could trap, like, subspace bombs in there. Oh, right. Dang. Okay, so I'm... Okay, you know what? I think Mean actually takes this one. I think Mean takes D Kess. I think you can take him full stop, mostly because I think D Kess isn't like smart enough to fully capitalize on his abilities against this guy. Because while Mean is like obviously he's not educated in terms of like how to read or write, he's still a powerful magician who's trapped dozens of children. That sounds terrible in hindsight, but you know what I mean. All right, next up is the King. I forgot to add, like, a lose it. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to... Okay, God, is PNG, the TNG tuber I'm using, glitching out again? Dang! What the? Wait, like, look at... Like, it is glitching out constantly. I think I'd just be better just having a PNG of my... literal PNG of myself just hanging around. Dude, what was that? Okay, anyways, point... Okay, so the king... Yeah, no, the king is cooked. Like, I know Link says that old Ganon's no match for the king in the CDI games, but, like... Let's be real here. The king is doing jack, essentially. World's first VTuber to call... Oh my god. Okay, if it's really bad, I will just turn it off and just insert like a PNG of myself. Again, it keeps doing it. What am I doing wrong? Hang on. Okay, I restarted the virtual camera. Okay, I restarted the virtual camera. We should be good on that front. Hopefully, maybe. Okay, we should be fine. Point is, okay, so the king, the main issue is that he says he carries the Triforce of Courage on him, but considering the fact this is the CDI games, I highly doubt he scales to any of the other stuff in the Zelda games. He's kind of cooked. Especially if Duke Onklid, like, this one guy we see in one cutscene was able to, like, stab in the back. I think Kess is fine. The Nostalgia Critic. Oh boy, okay, so I'm really wish one of my roommates is here. He's a huge fan of this guy. So the Critic... Okay, so for those who don't know, there is a Channel Awesome movie called To Boldly Flee. And in that movie, the Critic merges with all of reality. Like, I just knocked over my cup. Like, just straight up just merges with the plot hole in all reality. Which is like, what? That's something you'd see in Earthbound, not Channel Awesome. This is so the Nostalgia Critic canonically just has a universe in the palm of his hands, combined with like a lot of his other videos, like channel abilities, like swapping bit editor personalities and doing stuff with that, or just summoning people or things like that. It's just, and of course he speaks in cutaway gags, so that's always fun. He beats base form Kess. The Critic does beat base form Kess. I'm debating if he beats Kess in movie 2. That's a good point. The Critic is a bit of a bitch. He might try to leave and flee. That's the name. I think he... No. Okay, what do you guys all think? Do you think the Nostalgia Critic gets far against Kess after... Where do you guys think he gets against D Kess? I'm leaning towards he beats base form but loses to Colossus by virtue of the fact that Kess can just mimic whatever he does ability-wise and then some. I think I might just leave it at that. Leonidas is cooked. I'm sorry. It's just a Spartan guy. This guy's... He's a buff guy, don't get me wrong, but he's just a Spartan dude. Oh, hi, Mock. God, Tommy Weiss. You guys hear they're making a new version of The Room? Right? Like, joke's on you. Oh, right, he is in his bio right now. Okay, do you think Tommy Wiseau... You know that you've heard that, like, Saul Goodman, Bob Odenkirk, is going to play Tommy Wiseau, right? In, like, The Room. They're making, like, a remake, and he's playing whoever Tommy Wiseau plays in the film. I don't remember his name. What's his name? Like, Johnny in the film? I don't remember. Point is, he's cooked. Alright, Madotsuki. Okay. I don't know too much about Yumaniki. I'm not entirely sure if Mado's dream powers and stuff are like literally dreams or like they can manifest in real world. Like, I'm not entirely sure how that works, but let's just, for the sake of a fun fight, we're gonna give them like the abilities and whatnot. I don't know much about Yumaniki. Okay, does anyone know, like, what all the extent of Madotsuki's abilities are? Because I'm not really sure I'm pretty sure Kess could just work his way around a lot of those, I feel. Like the teleportation or stuff like that. Freaking Tommy Wiseau stuff in the chat. Johnny McCooked. I think I'm gonna have to put Mado on cooked. Alright, the angry video game nerd. Okay. I think the nerd, fully canonically speaking, beats D Kess at his peak. Like, let's be real here for a moment. The nerd is able to beat the Nostalgia Critic in a fist fight, which, keep in mind, remember that we had just talked about that universe bull, right? And then there's the fact, like, he's taken on, like, Death Mothix or whatever in the movie, which was described as, like, a 6-dimensional being, and he just beat him in base 4 in the second video game. And you may think, oh, well, that's not canon anymore because AVN 1 and 2 Deluxe released, but no! They reference the original releases in the game. They're like, that's not in the original release, like the Berenstain Bears. Or the Bloodstained Bears, but, you know. I think the nerd takes him on. Just straight up. He has similar video editing and fourth wall abilities, also merged with the universe in his Earthbound episode. He constantly fights Satan on the regular. I think the nerd's got it. Okay. Mama Luigi. Well, you know what they say. Early to bed, early to get to the worm. Or is it the bagel? What was the context of that again? Okay, from the Mario cartoons I've watched, Hero, Brian, and Kara are later on the list, actually, Chris. Your joke actually makes sense here. I'm gonna put... Mama Luigi's cooked, I'm sorry. Like, the Mario cartoon stuff is kind of impressive, like them hurling a dinosaur, but I don't think they, like, break the fourth wall or do any of, like, the crazy stuff they do in, like, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. To me, this is literally what most people think the Mario Brothers are like. Just normal people from Brooklyn trying to fight Koopas and Goombas and Koopas and the others. Dr. Robotnik! Oh boy, okay. I think Robotnik beats D Kess in base form. Hell, he nearly did canonically. But he loses at Kess losses. I think Robotnik's too, like, strong and sturdy of a man, which is ironic with his form. And don't forget the Chaos Emeralds, his De-Atomizer, his slow-going stuff. And remember the Supreme High Robotnik, which is that's a whole thing in and of itself. I don't think he beats Kess losses, though, because like we see with Dolan, if Robotnik does bust out the Supreme High Robotnik, I think Kess at that point would just go into the editor and get rid of him. So Robotnik does take him on in base form. Alright, heavy weapons guy. Some people think they can beat him. Maybe. Maybe. Could he get beat by Bullet? Ooh, Robotnik. Well, that's the thing. Robotnik, ironically, is the most powerful part of his entire army in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Scratch, Grounder, Coconuts, they're all useless. They're, like, completely useless. They don't even think they've done this. They've had one successful episode is when they learn how to be ninjas. That was, like, their only successful episode. And even if we did give him, say, all the stuff from that, like, Robotnik still, the Supreme High Robotnik is still the most powerful thing in his kit. So regardless, Robotnik's army kind of doesn't need anything. As for Heavy, obviously he beat D Kess in an arm wrestling contest. There's no argument there. And, I mean, D Kess has been shot before, literally had an entire thing about getting shot. He can just ignore death when that happens. So, ironically, he did find a way to outsmart Bullet. So, Scout's also cooked in that regard. The Irate Gamer. Typical 90s Sunday cartoon villain. Okay, Irate Gamer. Alright. If Scratch and Grounder are useless, why throw them in Odyssey? Well, Odyssey's supposed to be like that. If you notice, like, the character rosters, like Tiff and Tough, Scratch and Grounder, Gary the Snail, the characters I make to make Smash Brothers movesets for are characters you wouldn't do stuff for. Hang on 1 second. Did I do the door knock, or is that just me? Yeah, ready?
You can still check your phone.
Yeah, I did just check. I thought I heard. Anyways, moving on. So back to point. Okay, so Odyssey characters, I normally just tend to choose like characters you wouldn't expect to see movesets for. Also because they're fun. It's fun to make movesets for characters no one would think of. Like, obviously people are going to make fan movesets for SpongeBob. Or people are going to make more fan movesets for, like most of the characters here. You're not going to see most people make fan movesets for, you know, Gary the Snail. That's quite fun. Anyways, Boris is cooked. I'm sorry. Even... he got Boris... Okay, if we do include the moves like the plagiarism, the issue is that D Kess A, Kess can also mimic others' abilities, and B, the Irate Gamer always mimics them worse. Not to mention, he doesn't actually like fought the nerd or anything, so there's no real scaling between them, so... Well, he could copy some of his abilities, it wouldn't be as useful. Well, D Kess could literally just do the same. And make them useful. Frolo. Okay, so obviously Hunchback of Notre Dame, Notre Dame, God, Notre Dame, Frolo is cooked. It's just an old guy with a sword at that point. The question is whether do we include the Frollo show or not, because that changes the verdict heavily. You can always put give it a palm in it. Because that I would say, do we? We are going by canon, I suppose. We didn't really give... Well, we didn't give the king, like, the dinner blaster from his YouTube poops. Or we didn't give their stuff like that, right? Though I suppose the dinner blaster doesn't really change as much as, like... Well, I mean, the king's still been in, like, a lot of YouTube... Okay, for the sake of argument, let's look at the Frolo show Frollo. Okay. Okay, so... We know canonically Frollo is cooked, so let's just look for the sake of argument. What would Frollo show Frollo really change? Because this guy, in this YouTube poop series, he's just nuts. Like, doesn't he, like, take on, like, God on several occasions? Can you, like, duplicate them or some, or you do that? Add additional images to the... Okay, so Frollo show Frollo, I say... Beat Kess lost this not peak D Kess by virtue of the fact I don't think the Frollo show has, like, stuff close to, like, the video editing messing with, or, like, the reality warping that D Kess has. I mean... Like, if he can just go into the video editor and just delete him, I don't think Frollo has, like, a resistance to that, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've watched any of those, to be fair. Pyro is cooked. No one's cooked like Gaston. No one's shook like Gaston. Not even gonna question that. Yes. I know nothing about these two. Okay, does anybody know anything about Panty and Stocking? I do not know anything about these two characters. Let's see, chat for now. Okay, while we're at, they're angels. I mean, I don't think. Okay, they killed the angels. They killed demons. Okay, nothing a little Google search can't help with. All right. Anarchy Sisters. I don't... Large planet level. When? Since when? Can negate any damage or physical effects by transforming into an angel. Can blow up planets. Lift up ultimate weapon. Tank. Tank what with no visible damage? I don't know. Can lose her angel status by having too much... Well, I'm gonna just stop that sentence right there where it is. They murdered a jet. Okay, so they seem to be like murder and do like planetary stuff. But I feel like okay, if they're like experienced killers, I would say they probably beat D Kess in base form by virtue of that Kess is terrible in combat. Like he sucks. Like I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in the second movie, he won 2 fights. 2 of them. He won 2 of the fights he was in. And one of them was against April Fool's Bot. Billy Mays is cooked. I think Yomika's on the same page as Matto, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, Guile and Bison are so cooked. Alright. SpongeBob. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I know SpongeBob is pretty busted. SpongeBob can unravel the fabric of reality literally just by tugging on a string. This is the same guy who literally rewrote his own show as he was living it. This guy got sucked into a black hole and laughed. This dude got erased from reality and laughed it off. The only reason he lost canonically was because D Kess pulled out like the dark cannon and turned him into stone. Smash Brothers lore. Okay, you know that gun in like the Subspace Emissary is literally called the Dark Cannon, right? That's the canonical name. I'm not just making that up. He definitely beats Kess in the second movie. And yeah, he could just turn. And was the comic where there was a comic where the fish was trying to like get away from SpongeBob and literally left the comic strip and SpongeBob just followed him. Oh, the Dark Cannon is that gun in the Subspace Emissary that turns people into stone. Like, you know, the one that turns them into like Wario shoots Peach or Zelda with, or like in the beginning of the game. That gun that shoots the arrow that makes them trophies, that's called the Dark Cannon. Which is the most generic sounding name ever. Why not like the Trophifier or like the I don't know, something other than Dark Cannon. It's not even a cannon. It's a gun. The question is, does SpongeBob beat D Kess at his peak, or does he just get up to movie 2? Is the question. I'm leaning towards movie. The thing is, I think SpongeBob only really loses here by virtue of the fact he doesn't have, like, his fourth wall stuff may not only is not to the extent of D Kess's, he's also not going to weaponize it as much as D Kess is. In movie 3, D Kess just wants to kill anybody up. Yeah, anybody he sees. In SpongeBob, he can keep up with Patrick, who ran to the sun and back in seconds and created a parallel universe inside. I mean, fair, but also, D Kess can just move when the video editor is off. Like, he can just move when there is no reality. I'm gonna leave SpongeBob at beats Kess in movie 2. I don't think he beats D Kess at his peak. By virtue of the fact that D Kess at his peak wants to kill and will do it. SpongeBob doesn't. I also don't think SpongeBob could just erase D Kess from reality like the same way as D Kess could, you know? Does that make sense? Like, yes! Like, I love this meme so much. The bison's cooked, though, man. I know nothing about what Ib and Mary, the game Ib and Mary are from. You like Eterna Gallery or something? Like, I don't really know what, like, they do exactly, but as far as I've seen, at the very least, I don't think... Hang on, wait. Oh, right, I forgot there's, like, doubles in it. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna put Ibit cooked. I don't know how the Eterna's... Child and horror... Okay, well, yeah, they're cooked. More shoe! But Morshu. Oh my god. Okay, so there's two ways we can take this one. We can canonically use Morshu. So we can canonically use Morshu, or we can use him YouTube poop wise, like we were considering Frolo, because Morshu does jack in the original games. So, otherwise, because, okay, let's get real here. Morshu is cooked if he does not get any YouTube poop stuff in general. And even if he does, I'm not sure how far that's getting him. Like, if he drops, like, nukes and stuff on D Kess, it'd probably destroy the base form, he'd definitely do it, but don't think it's still enough to get, like... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave Morshu here at cooked. Because I'm not entirely sure, like, even if we include the CDI stuff, like, he doesn't really have, like, a super form, like some of the, like, Frolo does in the Frolo show or stuff that changes the game. Plus, D Kess has subspace bombs to match. Hey! Hey, chat! Chat! Hey! Hey! Hey, chat! Orange, you glad you didn't hear me say chat again? Alright. So if I'm not mistaken, isn't there like an annoying Orange episode where like he eats reality? He fought CDI Ganon. Dude, that YouTube poop series where like Morshu fights and like fights him was awesome. Achille 4th by 13 1 more. I don't think did Morshu have like a super form in that one? I know he was like part of like the YouTube poop Rangers or something. Can't we chase it? Scarily good impression. I don't think I got like a good like modern annoying orange. I can do the classic one well. That's what I just did. Can I do modern annoying orange? I mean, I think there's vocal editing involved in that one. Yeah, I'm not attempting to do the annoying orange. Okay, yeah. So I'm pretty sure the annoying orange ate the universe in like one of the episodes. I'm 90% sure. And he also just does keep like dynamite on him at all times. On the contrary, he's still an orange. Trying to see here. Hang on. What do you mean what do you mean moon level? One-shotted G shattered the moon with like with the kitchen cannon? What? Who's Radish? Who is Radish? What? Dragon Fruit Z. Oh. What? Dude, I do not remember that stuff happening. Like, I remember the annoying orange just being, like, annoying like I know he, like, pulled out dynamite, like, the jokes of, like... I know he, like, he pulled out dynamite in, like, the Ask Orange episode, and I remember him pulling a machine gun on Monster Burger. I don't remember a Dragon Ball parody. I think there was, like, a Superman parody at one point, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. We need Shreckles on as a guest. Okay, Mono Nerd did ask to be on stream, but I've been struggling with OBS all day. I do not know if I can figure out to get him on a Discord call with this, because I cannot figure this out for the life of me. Will that work? I don't know. I can't figure out how this works. It took me like, I still can't figure out how to get my mic to shut up during the friggin' opening scene of the streams. And BNJ YouTuber still doesn't work! Modern Nerd, if you're in the chat, I'm so sorry that you are not able to appear on there as a voice. Hopefully I can do this at some point, but regardless, it stands here. Anyways, the annoying orange. The annoying orange can drop like a 10 million, but what the? Okay, you know what? The annoying orange, I think he's so annoying. I think orange is so annoying he might beat D Kess just because of how pissed off he'd get. And he doesn't. The orange has beat like Scorpion, to be fair. Like like Ryu from Street Fighter, Scorpion, Mortal Kombat, like Bowser, Mario, Pac-Man. I think orange might actually win against base D Kess. Can B&G tubers stop glitching out? I need a drink. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I just hurt my back. Ow, ow. God, I sat horribly upright. Dang. Okay. Hank Hill is next. Nope. What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Yeah, I'm sorry. Demo's cooked, man. Oh, shoot. I just got Coke all over. God. Oh, God dang it. Anyways. Hotel Mario. Rip Zab's back. My pain is funny to you all. Hotel Mario is cooked. It's not canon, so he can't be like, oh, good Mario beat. No. Alright, Cosmo. Dude, Cosmo is getting Maria. I'm sorry. Cosmo is literally most known for dying and just being on Tails' shelf. Alright, these two, like, something knee socks, they're a knee sock, what was it? Like, what are they? Something in these stocks. I don't remember. Point is that they're also, I'm assuming, demon equivalents to these two, so I'd say we're fine there. Nicolas Cage. Okay, normally I'd say no, but given the fact this version of Nick Cage specifically is a composite of all of his acting stuff and specifically includes it in his moveset, how is D Kess doing against the Penance Stare? Genuine question. Because I think he might actually be able to beat D Kess at his peak with the Penance Stare. That's like the Penance Stare, like, huh. Oh, someone says they got an ad. Oh. Hey, look, I got college tuition I need to pay, alright? Look, I'm sorry, but I need some money right now. I wish I was joking. Anyway, so, hang on. Hey, Axel. Okay, is the Penance... Did you watch Ghost Rider, right?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Is the Penance Stare effective? How effective is the Penance Stare in the movies?
Well, from when he uses it, it's practically... Look, depicted, it looks like an instant
kill. Instant kill, okay. And does it have, like, the same weird stipulations like in the comics, or is it just one tap?
Well, it shows the person's eyes literally, like, incinerated. Like, I don't know how I properly word it, but in terms of the movies, they're fucking done.
Oh my god, Nick Cage actually beats D Kess in his peak because of Ghost Rider.
If you want, we can watch the movie.
I had watched the movies when I was like 10. I just haven't seen them in years.
Do it again.
We ought to do that sometime. Yeah, I think Nick Cage wins by virtue of penance stare. Cartoon Dr. Mario's cooked. Okay, Best Hercules. We call him the best for a reason. Dude is cooked, like, completely cooked. Same with Soldier, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Rick May, man. Hey, remember Michael Jackson? No, how much of my audience listens to Lemon Demon? I'm sure most of them do. DK's kryptonite is shouting men. I mean, he's not wrong. Okay. Michael's cooked. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's getting his kicked. He's like... Michael Jackson walking in the room, get Michael Jackson after getting his ass kicked by D Kess. Ow! Okay, so Patrick. Patrick's on the same level as SpongeBob, I feel. I think where Patrick would probably be more likely to beat the crap out of D Kess, he's also way, way stupider. Like, he is like, oh wait, in the last comic he has right! In the last comic he has Merimus in a brick. Shoot! Right, so all the Halloween stuff and crap, actually, this Soldier might actually be able to take on D Kess with that. Hang on. Hang on, wait. Right, hang on, what does Merimus do in TF2 again? He cannot die, will come back stronger, explosion, manipulation, transmutation, time travel, astral projection, body puppetry, power bestowal, can summon Irate, creation, summoning ghost, and oh my god! Actually, the Soldier actually probably beats base form Kess with this. Huh. Dude, Duck King, you just saved Soldier from getting cooked. I completely forgot about that. Jamie Busan's getting cooked. I'm sorry. Okay, CDI Link. Okay, okay, this time, Bonum is letting him get all this stuff. So he doesn't have to worry about that. What all does CDI Link have in, like, the actual game? I'm so used to thinking, like, Link and Nukem and stuff. I'm trying to think what he actually does. Let's see. I mean, he could trap D Kess in the Book of Korodai, actually. Yeah, hang on. Okay, I think Link beats base form D Kess because he's like a skilled warrior. And has like the Book of Korodai and all these like things as well. Plus, we can't forget his sword that just blows people. I got an ad on my own live stream! Link is mostly saved by virtue of having the Book of Korodai and that explosive sword of his. The Spy. I had a conversation with like Treva over this earlier. Not only could he, like, one-shot Kess with, like, a lot of the backstabbing techniques and whatnot, his Sapper would disable most, if not all, of D Kess's technology, which is his, like, biggest win con and in base form. I think he does beat, like, D Kess in this regard. I don't know anything about this guy, but I'm 99% sure it's just a normal dude. Dr. Wily. Okay, I know this is Wily from the Mega Man cartoon. The only real thing I remember, like, most powerful thing he does was, like, the Robot Masters and being able to take down the moon. I think he kind of has an advantage where Robotnik didn't, where, like, the Robot Masters could actually be, like, a really useful advantage against D Kess by virtue of he's, like, taking out a whole army on his own. And, of course, he's gonna pull a Gru and steal the moon! And then, oh, right, the joystick that can... Okay, yeah, I would say Wily takes base form Kess pretty well. Haruhi? How are we? No, how do we say this name? Haruhi. Haruhi. I know how it's spelled. Haruhi. Haruhi. Is that it? Haruhi. God, I cannot pronounce things for the life of me. God. Okay. Haruhi. I keep saying Haruhi, like I'm doing, like, about to go in, like, the, like, Witch Doctor song. Yes, I'm trying to say it right. Okay, point is Haruhi. Okay, Haruhi. Okay, I can get used to that. I don't know anything about her. Halloween, oh my god. You guys are not gonna let me live that down. Okay, I do not know anything about this lady, which I... Like, what is she from? The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Unbeknownst to her, she's the goddess, but she's a goddess. But what? A club? What? She's a high school girl who establishes the SOS Brigade to find extraordinary people, but unbeknownst to her, she's a goddess with the power to destroy the universe. Clearly, I missed something here. Alright, hang on. So, Haruhi. Dang it! Okay. Okay, whatever. I can't pronounce her name, but hang on, let me see power stat here. So, reality warping, law manipulation, subjective reality, instinctive... Okay, I think it's clear she beats base D Kess, obviously. Does he beat Kess Losses? Because battlefield removal. Ooh! That was highly... Okay. Okay, so from what I see, Haruhi beats Kess Losses, but doesn't get to the higher end things by virtue of the fact that he could just do like higher end things because she doesn't have any fourth wall abilities. She's still contained, quote unquote, in there. Anthony and Ian from Smosh. Okay, Smosh, the Smosh duo. I mean, I don't... I'm trying to think of, like, a small sketch where, like, the moon blows up or something. Like, I can't really think... Like, most of their sketches are, like, blank with realistic or anything. I know they, like, blow stuff up. I think Anthony and Ian are cooked, dang. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong? Power of the verse to be determined. That's always a good sign. What do you mean universal physically? Magic iPad lets them manipulate time, mess with people, other things. The magic keyboard does the same thing. There's the real... Right, they do have a death... Well, D Kess just doesn't die when they have the death note. Yeah, they have the death note, but the thing is, D Kess just ignores conventional death. Which is, like, why the characters usually are, like, universe busters, or have, like, ways of bypassing that, like, mean. Okay, so I think Anthony and Ian are gonna stay cooked, unfortunately, because I think in general the characters are too incompetent to actively utilize any of their abilities. I'm sure they have, like, a lot of good stuff, but I don't think they're competent enough to use it properly. At least in a fight against D Kess, who does know how to use his game-breaking equipment properly, in base form at very least. Like, there's nothing stopping them from just getting, you know... Then the game was like getting turned into a trophy or remove D Kess with reality and replace them. Well, that's the thing. D Kess just doesn't die is the problem. And then again, Kess can also create stuff at his whim. So it kind of just cancels out, you know? There is so much more to go. Oh my god. Okay, so Zoolander's cooked. Same with New Hercules. I'm sorry, Bill Nye, you're cooked. I'm same issue as Ib. Carlos Trejo is cooked. If possible. I think Anthony and Ian can beat D Kess. I think D Kess just wins more times than not, is my problem. Okay, Missing No. I think Missing No beats base form D Kess. He could just simply his glitches would probably bypass a lot of the goofier stuff D Kess has. But by the time D Kess actually learns to weaponize it, he kind of cancels Missing No stuff out at the end of the day. Doofenshmirtz. Okay. I'm just picturing how this conversation would go. Ah, D the Kess! How completely unexpected! And by unexpected, I mean completely expected! Behold, the YouTube poopinator! Or such. Yeah. My issue, okay, I'm assuming we're giving Doof all of his weaponry here, and with that out of the way, he easily beats D Kess in base form. And I'm not sure if he'd be able to just take on Kess losses, though, is my problem. Like, because if we give him all this stuff, he could definitely beat D Kess in base form, but the issue is, he's too incompetent to utilize the cooler stuff in his arsenal properly. Like, if you gave him, like, you know what I mean? Okay, Ophelia, chill. Alright, so, Mean's wife. That is crazy that I am Mean. It is crazy that I Am Mean has a wife, and I haven't been on a single date. That is... Dang. Alright, I mean, she has the book of pages and then tore out all the pages, so we can kind of just rewrite history at our whim, but also, like, it's not like sealing D Kess, and you can't really erase him because, like, well, I mean, she does attempt to erase the kids in the game, so, yeah, I think she's, well, if I do let Ophelia chill, I feel like I'd have to do Anthony and Ian in vase form by that logic. Is it... Yeah, okay, you know what? Anthony, Ian, you two are getting a bump. And Chill is getting up on here as well. This guy, I totally remember his name. Captain Comic! Who is Captain Comic? I know this guy. I definitely know this guy. Hang on. No, I don't. I don't know a thing about this guy. Alright. Alright. Chat, help me out here. Who is Captain Comic? Ooh. Fan de Latino-Americano. It's nice to see that I got fans from like other places. Yeah, I can speak Spanish. It's cool to see someone else speak Spanish in the chat. It's nice. What is Captain Comic? I'm trying to find this real quick. The Adventures of Captain Comic. Shareware game on... What? Yeah, no, this guy's toast. I just looked at his items. Teleport wand, Blastola Cola, lantern, boots, beach ball, spinner. This guy is cooked. Conroy. Who is Conroy Cat? I don't know who Conroy Cat is, but people keep bringing this guy up. I don't know who it is. Okay, I know Digimon have some crazy stuff, so... I'm just gonna nip this in the bud real quick. Edimon. I know this guy was based on, like, Elvis Presley, I'm not mistaken. Digimon Adventures. Second main antagonist. I remember this guy. What do you mean, star level? Low complex multiverse. What? It could warp the digital world. They can what? What? Mega level virus attribute Digi. Regenerated from being erased while in a black hole and... Dude, Digimon is so ridiculous. Okay, hang on. I feel like I haven't gone... I don't think I've gone on this rant. What happens in Digimon? Seriously. Like, what? I thought Digimon was like kids go into computer world and they're doing this stuff. What happens in Digimon that leads to this guy getting continually erased in a black hole? Given the... Oh, I need it. Hang on. Alright. So he beats base form D Kess. I don't know where low complex multiversal comes from. It's like Tron where they're trapped and they need to get out. Oh yeah, sorry I can't. He's a Dimensions character. Okay, let's alright. Okay, it's probably somewhere on this list. Okay, look, I'm not looking for Conrad Cat. Point is, okay, so Digimon... Yeah, they're in, like, so is the digital realm, like, an equal as to, like, the physical realm? Does the stuff that happens in there, like, a physical thing? I'd say he beats regular Kess, but I don't think he beats Kesslossus by... The same would go for Throw Some Walls Each. Yes, I have a thing for doubles in the bottom. Anyways. And Chaos Blast, #1 punch with Love Serenade. Cause opponents to lose the fight. Overconfident, spams his special moves. Characters that destroy dimensions. Resistance to physical attacks. Holy pow. Okay, I'd say he probably... So D Kess would need to be in the Digiverse to fight him, huh? So... I suppose that makes sense. I'm just trying to... Stolas versus Alistair. I know nothing about Hazbin Hotel, I'm here to agree with you. I know there's a hotel, and there's has-beens in it. From what I'm seeing, I'm assuming this guy's only like the second major antagonist. I don't know where. I don't think he literally gets to multiverse. You know what? I'm going to go on a limb here and say Kess probably beats him as Kesslossus by fourth wall shenanigans again, because D Kess can also just delete stuff from video editors and whatnot, so... And there's nothing stopping him from just leaving and going somewhere else. The medic is cooked. CDI Ganon. Alright, now here's an interesting one. Technically speaking, only Link can defeat Ganon. Nah, I'm kidding with you guys. Okay, seriously though. Okay, so Ganon is like able to like transmute enemies, has like an entire army, dark magic. Like, what are we thinking here? Like, do you think Ganon's like... I mean, I don't think D Kess has any like holy things like the book or the wand, like the Book of Korodai or the Wand of Gamelon, like stealing or anything. Like, I think Ganon could probably... You know, if Link can beat Base Kess, I think Ganon could probably beat Base Kess. Sheldon Cooper, cooked. Sniper's cooked. The engine... The engine... Well, I think D Kess has the superior technology and physical stats to the engineer. I think the engineer's cooked. Diglett's cooked. Michael Jordan's definitely cooked. I don't care what happened in Space Jam, alright? But does he scale... Axel, you watched Space Jam, right?
Which one?
The first one.
Probably a long time ago.
Would you say Michael Jordan is as powerful as Bugs Bunny?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, hang on.
You're asking the wrong person here.
I don't know. I wouldn't really I'm putting Michael Jordan as cooked. I'm sorry. Just because he played basketball with Bugs Bunny and had a couple of cartoon shenanigans does not mean he's winning any fight he's in, because he just somewhat fits. At least in this scenario, at the very least. 9 Volt. I think 9 Volt is cooked. I don't think he adequately scales enough to Wario and company. Well, I don't remember how to say his name again. How do I... Well... Did I spell that? Say it right? Yeah, measuring sugar. Man, if I recall correctly, this guy. Hang on, let me pull it up real quick. He seems to have he has a lot of rockets. Okay, yeah, from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure he's cooked. Waluigi, Wally. Kronkensmirtz. Okay, let's see. They're cooked. I'm sorry. Outside of a potion that might work, I don't think they can properly. Same thing for Weird Al. I'm sorry. Weird Al is also pretty vehemently cooked. Even if we include like barnyard scaling, I don't think he's really beating D Kess with regard.
Did I hear Weird Al?
Yes.
Okay.
Could Weird Al, if we include all of his cameo appearances, could Weird Al beat D Kess?
Yes.
Really?
Wait. I need to think about that.
Okay.
Weird Al,
Okay, this is a different. For the record, this is a different one of my roommate. You said you wanted to help me read chat, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm still working on my thing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'll time in right now because I'm the Weird Al expert.
Okay.
Weird Al expert.
Okay. So this is another one of my roommates. What do you know about Weird Al?
Basically everything. I've listened to all of his albums, all of his songs, pretty much everything that he's in. I've met him. He's really cool. Yeah, basically, need any info on Weird Al, I got you.
Okay, so excluding stuff like him playing Milo or him playing Darkseid, out of stuff that he as Weird Al, how far is he getting on the D Kess list?
Okay, so Weird Al's main thing is his durability. For instance, he survived getting decapitated in the song A Complicated Song. He survived a plane crash in the song Albuquerque. And also in that song, he survived putting out a grease fire with his face and being mauled by a dozen starving crazed weasels and a whole bunch of other stuff in Albuquerque. It's a whack-ass song. Let me think. Considering we're not including like Ode to a Superhero or The Saga Begins, because that scales to like Star Wars and Marvel and stuff. We're not including that stuff. So he has a semi-automatic with a laser sight in the song Trigger Happy, and a whole bunch of other guns in that song. Let's see. Oh god, I'm blanking. If we take into account like a surgeon, he knows how to use a chainsaw, and I say knows how very loosely. But as a chainsaw, basically has pocket or hammer space where you can just pull out weapons that he needs. Let's see. He's a member of the CIA, so he has CIA training. So that could be very useful.
I think Weird Al might actually beat him in base form.
I could say base form, not like Lolcatraz form, where he's like a amalgamation. But I definitely feel like Weird Al could put up a fight. Because if you listen to his songs, he is actually very bloodthirsty for like no reason.
All right, thank you. All right.
But at the same time, he also died from getting a paper cut and getting infected. So there's that.
I mean, I don't think D Kess uses germ warfare often in his kit.
But also in that same song, he survived getting abducted by aliens, and they sucked out his internal organs in that song. And also he survived getting in a car crash in that same song. So his durability is very, very questionable and like inconsistent. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about that.
All right. Also, Duck King has sent me a thing about Yzma and Kronk.
You mean Yzma?
Have I been saying it wrong this whole time?
It's Yzma.
Yzma. God dang it! Why can't I not pronounce anything? This is like the 5th character I've gotten the names wrong of. Okay, I put Yzma and Kronk and Cooked, but apparently there's more stuff for them.
Alright, I'll let you go through that. I hope my
Turn into a llama. Bunch of animal transformations.
Okay. Well,
Everlasting
in the,
chicken
like,
posting.
Yeah.
I mean, D Kess can't shapeshift. I mean,
Alright, I can show you.
Okay.
fly potion number 5, demon potion, poison. Well, this guy, sleep inducing fruit. Okay, what are okay? Cloning spray is useful. Okay, cloning spray I'd say is useful. I was gonna say bubble bath solution, super grow potion, water potion, fear potion. But mustache removal potion. I'm just picturing just Yzma using that on D Kess and just removing the mustache. A time travel tie. Okay, in general, for now I'm pronouncing Zab as Zabe. Okay. You do not know how many times people have gotten my name wrong, alright? I've been called Zap, Dab, Zim, Zach, Zeke. It's ridiculous at this point. I still don't think the various things, especially with Kronk with her, I don't think Yzma's gonna be able to really get far in the match when D Kess could just as easily just punch him. Spamming a bunch of I'm just picturing. I just imagine. I'm picturing them just trying to turn D Kess into like a cat or something. I think Zelda also is in a similar case as Link, where the various ceiling items and warrior skills probably back them up. Wreck-It Ralph. I think he beats base form Kess just by virtue he's too strong. I think Kess would probably go on a rant to this guy and then just immediately start pounding him. Do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I think Ralph takes in base form pretty easily just by how strong he is. The reverse potion can reverse literally anything, including abstract. What? Disintegration gun? Mini maximum? The Super Animator 3000 turns the super power machine. But Freeze Ray, Yzbot, dude is a Doombot, just available. The portable cereal. Mechanical squid, drill right. So they got their own technology to match D Kess in base form. Huh. Okay, hang on. So okay, genuine question. Does D Kess's subspace emissary and tech, his replacement limbs and stuff, work against, huh? To me, there's, just as much argument that D Kess could just turn them into stone or trap them in subspace or something like that as there is for Yzma to, just turn him into a cat or something. I thought Emperor's New Groove was only a movie. There's more to it? I know there was a TV show with kids or something, but Emperor's New Grooves, Kronk's New Groove, the TV show, the Emperor's New School. I thought that was I thought that wasn't in the same universe. And the PlayStation 1 game.
Why was there just a PlayStation game for everything?
I don't know. There was a it is ridiculous how many games there were on PlayStation. I bet I could look it up, and there's probably I don't know. Well, there's obviously gonna be a Simpsons game on PlayStation 1.
There were 3.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what's something of stupid that there was
what's something stupid?
I don't know. There's probably a Chicken Little game
There is a Chicken Little game.
Those are Kingdom Hearts does not count.
There is a Chicken Little game.
There is not a Chicken Little game.
Yes, there is. Look it up.
You're telling me there is a Chicken Little video game,
yes,
and nobody's mentioned it.
It's like Banjo-Kazooie, where you go around and collect different acorns and stuff.
Really?
Yes. And then there's another.
And it was on PlayStation.
And there was another Chicken Little game where you play as like Ace, the like buff Chicken Little that was played by Adam West at the end of the movie. That was like its own separate game, and that was like a 3D shooter.
There was a sequel. There was a sequel.
That's what I'm saying. There's that sequel. It's like Ace's Adventure or something.
Ace in Action.
Yeah,
Oh
Ace
my
in
god.
Action. Did you not know about this?
No. What?
Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they.
One part Ratchet and Clank, one part Adam West.
Yeah,
what?
Ratchet and Clank. That's the game I meant to say.
What?
Not Banjo-Kazooie.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's on Steam?
You're welcome.
It's on Steam? I can buy this still?
Disney's magnum opus.
Oh my god! There's bundles! There's bundles!
What?
There's a bundle! The Sky is Falling bundle and the Disney Mega Game bundle.
What the hell you mean bundle?
There's a video game for planes?
Yes, of course there's a video game for planes. I've been telling you this. Every game has a movie tie-in.
What the? What? Who is stupid enough to spend $300 on
$300?
Yes,
What?
look at this. Buy Disney Games Mega Pack bundle, $279.78.
Wait. What's in this bundle?
Planes, Cars 2, the Disney Universe, Chicken Little.
Okay, but the Toy Story 3 game is good.
I don't care if Toy Story 3 is in it. Chicken Little is in it.
Alright.
20. No, this is not the actual movie. This is the game. The old game from 2005 is still here. I am older than this game. I am older than this game by a month. Exactly by a month. Oh my god. What did I just stumble on? Oh my god. Okay. I will. Okay. If somebody buys a channel membership, the trailer's playing. There's a trailer. That's slowing my computer down. That's great. Oh my god. Okay. If somebody ends up getting... If more than 3 people subscribe to a channel membership, not only will I continue the ARG, but I will play through both Chicken Little and Ace in Action. Alright? You have me saying that on stream. Okay? I will make an entirely new sequel ARG for the sole purpose of playing these 2 games. If someone becomes a member, oh my god, someone already became a member. Why did I do that? Oh my god.
They were quick with that shit.
God damn.
They were like, I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Yeah.
You must play Ace in Action.
You also have to make a Chicken Little. I'll make a if I get 10 of those, and I'll consider an Ace in Action moveset. I don't think it... Okay.
What? That's actually really good.
So, alright. This is my okay, so Chicken Little charity stream.
Bro.
God, how do we get site right? Because I was complaining about there's a PlayStation. You said there was you started this.
Hey, what? I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, Gizmo, I'm gonna put up here with Smosh. By Smosh Virtue, it's a 50-50 shot. They beat Base Kess with their own wacky technology and magic.
Smosh has a keyboard that can literally.
They're on base form because here.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't you have stuff to do?
I'm working on it.
Like,
to quote Chris Chan, I'm working on it.
oh my god! You have that on stream now. You have the rest of society knowing that you know what that guy is. Anyways,
who doesn't? Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
Dark Helmet.
Spaceballs.
Yes, there's a moveset for Dark Helmet from Spaceballs.
Aside from the Schwartz, what does he have?
And you have to bring this full circle. Can Chicken Little beat D Kess? No! No! even if you include Kingdom Hearts scaling, no! In Kingdom Hearts, he's just a gremlin who just runs around on people like Gollum. He's like Gollum. He's literally there is not an oodle of any argument you can make that Chicken Little in a million years comes close to beating him. Even if you include his appearance in Once Upon a Studio and say he scales to everybody in there, he still loses because this guy got hit in the head with an acorn.
Damn, you really hate Chicken Little.
Chicken Little is one of my least favorite movies ever made. I hate that movie so much. Overhated?
I'm not saying it's a good movie.
It's not. It's a bad movie. It's a horrible movie.
I know.
Saying Chicken Little is overhated is the equivalent of saying that I don't like Gravity Falls is overrated. There.
Yeah. Did somebody clip that?
Someone's probably. In Kingdom Hearts 2, he can freeze people in place and pelt them with the slingshot. Even if he freezes D Kess in place and it's a slingshot. It's a sling. Counterpoint, D Kess can also manipulate time in base form. And he also can just shoot him with a dart cannon, turn him into a Smash Bros. Trophy, or just a regular gun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Dark Helmet, okay. Spaceballs can... True, that is with their ship, though, to be fair, and would we give Dark Helmet, like, his space stuff?
I don't know. If he wants to stand any kind of chance.
I mean, he really needs it to get anywhere by virtue of beating Space Deep. He does have Spaceball 1 on VHS.
So, what is that?
He just watches the... He just watches...
Is that, like, fourth wall manipulation?
I mean, but D Kess can... I mean, does it really count? Hang on, we gotta duplicate again over here. I'm gonna put him as cooked, even if I feel like D Kess. I feel like the problem with Dark Helmet, even if his big destructive weapons aren't gonna do much, like what, the vacuum?
It is a big vacuum.
His Space Jam isn't even as useful as Michael Jordan's Space Jam, and he's also on this tier list. Yeah, earlier, someone made a Michael Jordan moveset. Okay. From Space Jam, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, vacuum that sucks up the air from her. It's D Kess! I don't... Okay, J. Jonah Jameson is cooked.
Yeah.
Captain N.
I never watched it.
You poor soul.
Yeah, guys, I really missed out. Really missed out on the gremlin-looking Mega Man.
Okay.
Whatever.
The show is pure shit, Kiss.
Well, that's what I got.
Okay.
Like, the only representation.
The vacuum is really big. I mean, to be fair, he does have, like, a subspace emissary bomb and also bombs that he can just also use. And Captain N... I mean, he can pause time, but I don't think he has, like, the end-all, be-all weapons that, like, the CDI characters have that could possibly win him a fight. Like, he can pause time for 5 seconds, and D Kess can Jameson will hire D Kess, and then D Kess will be cooked.
Doesn't J. Jonah Jameson have like an army of robots that he made to fight Spider-Man?
Hang on. First, I was going by the this is based on the movies for the record,
Oh,
but
okay.
what?
Look it up. It's real. That was like a comic run.
What do you mean there was a? You're telling when did this happen?
Look up like J. Jonah Jameson robots.
Also, I need to figure out how to change Firefox's opening here. I'm so sick. Oh, the China's ghost cities. Delta offering 30,000 tax and like. I'm tired of getting news on my feed every time I open this. Anyways. Hey, what am I looking for?
Like J. Jonah Jameson robots.
Robots.
In disguise.
Spider Slayer Mark.
Yes, Spider Slayer. That's what it's called.
What? The Spider Slayer?
Yeah. As opposed to
Fictional?
Star Slayer.
What is that? Dude, these things look like the Starmen mixed with the Martians from War of the Worlds. It's like a Dalek. It's like a Dalek grew legs and eyes. Like it's like a Teletubby's stomach moved to the top of its head. Okay, hang on. I'm getting completely off topic. If anybody I saw a mashup. Okay, you saw a mashup. If anyone goes through my search history here, that is generally friggin'. I'm getting off topic. Okay, created by Spencer Smythe.
Yes,
What are these names? J. Jonah Jameson, Peter Parker, Spencer Smythe. Like Smythe. My name is Zab, and I think that's stupid.
Just move on.
Okay. They were designed to hunt, capture, or kill Spider-Man. A new generation was created by Stuns. Alistair? Alistair? Dude. What? Do you see this image popping up on my screen? Look at this. Look at this. You can't make... Load, please. Look at this. Look at this. Actor played Alistair Smythe. He was in Amazing Spider-Man 2? When? Where? Where?
I was gonna say I recognize the name.
He's a supervisor at Oscorp who orders Max Dillon to check an electrical fault, which leads to him becoming Electro.
Oh, that guy. That guy, yeah.
So he's the guy who orders him to... This is so stupid.
Get back on topic.
This is so stupid. Oh... Okay, and so robots designed, built by Spencer Smythe by the backing of Jameson, who piloted them. Jameson piloted them? Spider-Man managed to defeat the robots. Smythe's efforts backfired on him. He ended up getting fatally contaminated by... How did Jameson not get radiation poisoning? Jameson commissioned another scientist, Marla Madison. Spencer Smythe, J. Jonah Jameson, Peter Parker, Marla Madison. It's like, what? Okay. So the robots in the Reanimators collection, Wolverine destroyed it. It was used by J. Jonah Jameson to attack She-Hulk after he married his son.
What?
What?
Comics lore goes crazy.
Jameson, now the mayor of New York, just has them in storage and creates the Anti-Spider Squad, combining them with mandroids to...
I'm sorry.
Dealers sell Spider Slayers to foreign nations? Dude, what is... Dude, comics are so stupid.
Sorry, I sent you down like a whole ass rabbit hole with this Spider Slayer bullshit.
Check DMs if you want to see how he looks piloting them.
Yes. That's what I remember. I just remember seeing his stupid head and like a robot looking thing.
God. Okay, no, I need to pull this off. Hang on. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to pull and see if I can find this image. Oh my god. Hey, look Jonah's robot. How did we get from this guy thinks Spider-Man is a how did we go from vigilante who thinks that Spider-Man should not be above the law to I'm gonna pilot a bootleg RoboCop droid and walk around. This is so good. This is hilarious.
So would we give him this?
No! Why would we?
I don't know.
Even if we did, yes. Oh my god. Dude, this stuff is nuts, man. Oh. Mr. Electric! Someone called him it. Oh. Alright, hang on. Who's next? Hang on. Ronald Reagan. Oh yeah, Ronald Reagan's cooked. I don't care. I know this is a parody version of Reagan. It's still like a... It's a puppet tiny version of Reagan. He's cooked. This is the third version of Hercules, and this is the third time he's getting cooked. Jameson's final smash if Shinjiro is locked in. Willy Wonka.
Which version?
It's the original 60s version. But I still don't think, but I mean, the new one is just a prequel anyways.
So, do we give him like the floaty chocolate? Or
I mean, D Kess isn't gonna eat it. It's not.
I'm just saying he can use it, you know?
Bro has nuclear nerve bomb. Wait, what? Is this Willy Wonka or is this? Hey, is this Willy Wonka? Right? Who has the nuclear bomb? And I feel like a subspace bomb would probably be more deadly by virtue of literally trapping someone in another realm.
Yeah.
Okay, point is, Willy Wonka, I'd argue, is cooked.
Especially OG Willy Wonka.
Toon Guybrush from... Wait, is this Toon Guy? I think it's Toon. Yeah, I think it called it. Guybrush from Tales from Monkey Island.
No, I don't know.
Okay, it is for spitting image Reagan. Reagan has... I mean, he nukes I mean, they're one-on-one with each other. It's not like Reagan can just summon the nuke at his disposal, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it's up his... Oh, he does have him on hand. Oh, okay, I'll put him in base, Beast DS in base form by that logic, then. Okay, hang on. Okay, so... Alright, so Toon Guybrush. I know nothing about Tales from Monkey Island. Does anybody know anything about the series? I am currently not seeing anything, so unfortunately I think we might have to put Guybrush as our first I don't know, and chat couldn't help me. Which, someone's probably gonna comment something as soon as I say that. That's always how it is with my luck. Okay, Inspector Gadget.
Go, Gadget, kill this motherfucker.
Oh, brown bricks in Minecraft. Stupid. Gadget's cooked, I'm sorry. Without, like... Even with Penny, I don't really know what he's supposed to do. Yeah. He's not like just putting handcuffs on you guys gonna be like, alright, now get out. Elsa.
Cooked.
Elsa is so dead, honestly.
Yeah. Like, for someone who's all about using ice, she's cooked.
Burnt to a crisp. I guess you guys are just gonna have to let it go.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic.
He does have a lot of bullshit.
I would argue he beats D Kess. He's too fast. He's probably much faster than him, and he probably could like dismantle any of his tech before he can use it, like he does the Robotnik. And he has like time travel shoes and like a dream machine and other stupid inventions from that series.
Series is whack as hell.
Everyone's telling me to get off the stage about my joke. Let it die, let it die, let it. Someone's commenting. Okay, Timmy's dad. This includes all this stuff that Timmy has wished him over the years, like Dino Dad or his clones.
I haven't seen enough Fairly Odd Parents.
I mean, he had heat vision during as the superhero, but I'm not really sure how useful that really is in the long term. Yeah. Timmy's dad, I'd say, is cooked. The stick figure. This is a character as just a test character. I'd say he wins by virtue of just being more skilled at martial arts. No, he's cooked. He doesn't have really anything to counter Kess's stuff outside of just fighting moves. Dipper. With the journal.
Okay, what is the journal? What is the journal given?
What do you mean, what's the journal? I have the book!
Well, I haven't watched that show in a hot minute, okay?
Gnome army, raising the dead, several spells. He has the memory gun.
The journal lets him use all of this?
Yes.
He just, summons them?
Yes, he can summon them.
Okay.
Okay, also the memory gun.
Okay.
And, his magnet gun that he got from Ford. There's the time travel wristwatch. He has a shrinking thing. Testin Man. Right, that's the name of the stick figure. I completely forgot. Dipper... Villager sounds right there, everybody. I think Dipper obviously doesn't physically compete with the guy, but I think... do you think his stuff outweighs that? Do you think?
I don't know. They both have, the same sort of shit that they...
Okay, you hold my mic. I'm pulling out the journal.
Okay.
Journal 3. What's all in Journal 3? No, it's cursed door. Forgot about the stomach face duck. Magic items. Okay, the crystal Baldwin that was reburied. Cloak of occasional visibility. You can that's the tide possession. The possession top. Well, I mean, he's gonna have to get that on D Kess on in the first place. So, but I mean, it's still a possibility. He was able to fight Gideon and tank a lot of stuff. Various spells. Zombie summoning spell. Let's see. No, okay. Height altering gems, we talked about this. The truth telling teeth aren't really a combat applicable. There's this stuff for Ghost, which that's also not applicable. Expedition stuff, these are all things. The cow chick. The Grimoblin, he didn't catch a Grimoblin. He did catch a Grimoblin on his own. Okay, so Dipper. Okay, looking through the book, Dipper. He does have the access to the other two books too. Dipper, I'm gonna really. What do you think? Do you think the stuff he has here outweighs the physical,
I don't know. I don't know enough of the lore.
Okay. Dipper, I think he can do it by virtue of the fact he is actually combat smart, and he was trained by Multi-Bear. Not the Multi-Bear. He was trained by the Manitors and stuff in combat and all that.
Nostalgia Critic beats D Kess.
Base form, yeah.
I just saw that.
You just noticed the nostalgia.
I've been sitting across the room this whole time.
Okay. Gabe Newell. He's cooked.
Who?
What do you mean?
Who?
Gabe Newell.
From what?
The guy who owns Valve.
I don't know anything about Valve.
What do you mean? Team Fortress 2, Half-Life, Portal.
I have not played any of those games.
Oh my god, alright. Okay, alright, Mary from Gertina Gallery. Okay, I know nothing about the series again. I know it was just the kid. Is she the villain, I think? If I recall correctly. I do not know. I need to expand my taste in stuff.
Hey, you have better taste than me. Or, you know.
What?
Just calling him out life on stream.
What are you talking me about?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
He said you have bad taste.
What?
Media.
I don't.
I'm not saying
media.
I'm not saying you have bad taste. I'm saying you have no taste.
In what?
Because you don't know anything that exists.
Oh. I have zero social media. I give.
Okay, just because you don't have social media doesn't mean you don't know who Rihanna is. I know Rihanna, and I've never listened to a single song. Well, I guess that's a lie. I listened to like some of the collabs. I haven't listened to like a single solo song of hers.
Good for you.
Gabe just banning D Kess on. Okay. Alright. Mary, I know nothing about Gertina Gallery. And I message Google this real quick.
I'll be back.
Alright. I butchered the spelling of that. Art setting, the main setting of the game. Okay, Mary, here it is. Damage dealt, instant death. Wow, that's alright. Mary looks like an ordinary human. The last painting she's the last painting that the Gertina ever worked on. Her goal is to exit the cursed gallery in the new world. She has to sacrifice the life of someone from the real world to jump through. Her age is unknown, younger than I've grown up. I do not. Technically, the main antagonist of the game. She's just lonely. Use her as a friend. So does Mary actually do anything? Just like, no, I don't think so. As far as I'm aware. Does Super Bass count as a Rihanna song? Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna put Mary and Cook and call it a day. Spider-Man from the 60s cartoon. Yes. It's still Spider-Man at the end of the day. I'd still trust the guy to beat it.
Listen,
What?
what's stopping D Kess what's stopping Spider-Man from just turning himself into a ball and rolling himself at D Kess? Have you seen that?
Yes.
What's he gonna do against that?
Because that's why he's beat. That's why he beats him in base form.
Exactly.
Like, Codex? No. Definitely no. CDI Luigi. Gay Luigi. That D's cooked. Linkara. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, Linkara. Linkara. Well, I mean, doesn't he have like a spaceship or something? I know he has like that I'm a man punch.
He has the Lightbringer powers.
Do you know anything about what Linkara does?
The Lightbringer.
What is that?
That's his shitty old webcomic that everybody always makes fun of. I don't know if he has those powers or like if that's like decanonized, but
Energy projection, teleportation, self-destruction. Oh yeah, that's gonna be useful. Initiating self-destruct. Resistance to empathy manipulate. Oh wow, that's gonna be useful. Can warp space with the I am a man punch.
what?
I mean, the nerd knows soul. That's what I mean. Yeah, there is two people currently on D Kess, by the way.
Yeah.
The nerd and Nicolas Cage.
Composite Nicholas.
Yes, because of Ghost Rider. Solely because of Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Nah, vampires kiss Nick Cage.
Oh my god. Was that even mentioned in the moveset?
Pulls out a wooden stake.
He gets extremely pissy whenever someone makes fun of him for bringing a Lightbringer. Yeah. From what I've heard, Linkara gets like mad over like any time someone makes fun of him.
He's such a
Dude, I made an entire career out of this stupid OC I made when I was 10. This guy gets upset over a sweat. All right. Let's give John his own tier undercooked. Okay, Linkara. I'd say. Hang on. So Reddit comics.
Really fast.
Yeah, Reddit comics so bad robots broke down from it. Can use cheat codes in real life to become invincible. Can transform into various stronger forms with his mighty morpher. Has an oven mitt that erases a comet from existence. What? What? Oh, I suppose Linkara fights like the Critic and Nerd in some occasions. So I guess
doesn't he fight Kikassia?
Linkara fights gods. I would just put him in. He beats D Kess in base form and leave it at that.
Let's not ask questions.
Guy, what's his name? What's his name? R Gamer from Law Nitro. Who? I know nothing about this guy. There's a Metroid behind him. Let's see. I mean, I'm just gonna. Does anybody know anything about this guy, or am I gonna have to put him in the Guybrush terror category? Yeah, I think I gotta put him in Guybrush territory. I'm sorry, buddy. Here you go. Alright, Sabrina Skunk. Okay, Ethan, you told me you know about this guy, so...
I haven't watched it, I haven't watched these videos in a while, alright? This was in my closeted furry phase, alright? I just remember in one cartoon, she has a remote control that can literally control reality and give her bigger boobs.
What? When? Since when?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't remember if it was a dream or not.
Okay, hang on, wait. What is with so many characters just randomly having access to a device that warp reality? Smosh, Sabrina, Mordecai, and Rigby. Like, why?
Alright, it's been a while, but I just remember that she had a remote that could like change her look and it gave her bigger boobs.
These early internet stuff is weird.
Hey, I don't know, it was a big inspiration for me.
Anyway, so I'm gonna I don't. Is that really enough to just say beats D? I think. Is that really enough to say she wins? I mean, D Kess can do like. Is it like is a remote that lets you do that kind of like enough to say the win against someone? Trevor's an expert on Sabrina. I could probably ask them. I put this in the server, right? I'm pretty sure I like advertised that we're on this stuff right now. I'm pretty sure. I'm at. Okay, you know, someone's probably done this before, actually. Sabrina, Scott. How did I misspell that? I found Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Remote. This is just remove it from air from the thing. So. Sabrina Online, a furry webcomic by Eric W. Schwartz. Slice of Life, Quiet Nerdy Skunk. So this is quite an adult series then. Oh, okay, so I'm. Alright, so I do not know enough about Sabrina. I'm assuming. Okay, you know, we're gonna put Sabrina on hold at the moment. I'm just going to shoot them a DM, and we are going to leave it at that. Give me 1 second. Alright, message has been sent. Hopefully nothing too important. Hopefully not interrupting anything important. Anyway, so we're gonna leave Sabrina as put Sabrina somewhere. I don't know. Okay, dude,
Crying child.
the crying child is. So
What's he gonna do? Get eaten?
Was that the fight of '87?
Is that the fight? Can he do? I guess he survived without his frontal lobe, but
Guybrush can go and cook. He's about as powerful as a Team Fortress 2 guy. I might have to. Okay, I'm just gonna put Sabrina here for that. Yeah, the trying child is so cooked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like what?
literal
I don't.
coughing baby versus Atom Bomb.
I mean, the baby does have experience. I'm just picturing the crying. Dude, I feel so bad. I feel like D Kess would really just look at him just like, hey, little guy, and just not even fight, just be concerned. You know what's the sad thing? I could totally see William just being like, here, son, go fight him, show him who's boss. And the kid's just breaking down. He's just like,
I don't really
sad. He's definitely the kind of parent who'd do that. Okay, so the puppet Guybrush is the orange guy here. Yeah, I know who Guybrush is. I'm just gonna put him in there just because I'm gonna get an expert opinion on the go more in depth on these three whenever we're getting into that eventually. The puppet. Okay, I know FNAF lore. Charlie. Okay, given her control with like souls and stuff like that, and given the fact she was able to like tear through Afton's giant kaiju mech with her bare well, they're not hands.
I'm sorry. What?
I mean, I told you about Afton's kaiju thing, remember?
I think are you talking about the blob?
No! There's a completely separate pile of amalgamated trash called the Agony.
Oh, sorry, I got my amalgamated trashes mixed up. Sorry.
I would not include FNAF World movesets for the characters. I'm going based on canon. That's why I didn't give like the King and Morshu their goofier stuff and these two poops.
Because otherwise Morshu would solo.
Morshu solo's fiction. Let's go. The issue with the puppets, like, they have, like, good control over souls and are able to, like, run them, like, far better than almost any other character besides Afton himself. But I'm not sure how applicable that is against TKS of all people, you know what I mean? I'm gonna... Charlie, I think she might be cooked, because I don't think she's... Yeah, I think Charlie's cooked, I'm sorry. ASDF guy!
Okay.
ASDF guy. Do we call it ASDF or ASDF movie?
No, I call it ASDF.
Okay, whatever. Point is, composite ASDF guy.
So they get everything.
Yes, literally everything. Haha, there you're blind!
I feel like then, yeah. They have the sun, they have Stegosaurus, they have Mine Turtle, they're really durable, they survive getting stabbed, their eyes poked out with carrots. Like,
Suddenly, dude,
what's Summon Train?
Okay, but he's also just as weak and gets killed, like, all the time.
Here's the thing, though.
But then again, he becomes a ghost, and he can still do stuff as a ghost.
Here's the thing, though. Suddenly, pineapple. D Kess is a pineapple.
You know what? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him in Beach D Kess in base form.
Alright. Pineapples for the win!
Alright, Flowey.
I haven't beaten Undertale yet, so I can't say.
Look, it says gullible on the ceiling. Just imagine he just
Kills him.
D Kess is like, no it doesn't. Just
Oh,
fucking...
you just
Oh, now you took my lungs.
No, you took my lungs.
Okay, Flowey. I know you're scaling based on canon, but it's making me wonder if the movesets are canon to Law lore. Could someone just do their up B whenever? That's a good point, actually. Huh. Wait, do you think? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna get it, but I'm not gonna get off on another side tangent. Okay, Flowey. Flowey, I think, could take on D Kess, especially considering the fact this is Flowey with the human souls. This is Flowey with the human soul, so Omega Flowey, not as real, but Omega Flowey. I think they could definitely handle that, and could Omega Flowey take on Kess? Could Flowey take on D Kess? I mean, Flowey could just keep doing every time he loses, but he also can't, like, banish Kess, like... We got something for Sabrina! We got stuff from Sabrina.
Let's go.
The most Sabrina has is her skunk physiology, which she does use her skunk spray to display and mug her. Her husband does hug her husband tight enough going through pregnancy pains. Screams loud enough to break glass. Does not have tune force, despite the usage of... The remote thing was in a dream.
Okay, so I was right. Okay.
Alright. So... So... Okay, Sabrina is cooked. Alright, and... We might as well put... Okay, I know someone said Guybrush was also in there, so we might as well just put him in... Okay, someone put computer editor in the chat. Is computer editor really going to be useful when a guy who computer edits real life? Okay, I'm going to put Guybrush as cook too, and our gamer... Betroid, someone said in the chat. Am I just stupid? If I look this up and I find something wrong, I'm going to be very upset. Well, I definitely looked up something wrong.
What did you look up?
I looked up Betroid, and I got something about crypto from the Google's AI search results, so clearly I looked up something wrong. Okay. And if I see that news article of Joe Biden one more time, I'm going to scream. Okay, so... Hulk Hogan.
I don't know. WWE lore goes hard. I don't know.
Yeah, WWE lore is crazy. For context, The Undertaker runs hell. Like, there's a comic where he just straight up goes to hell and beats the shit out of the people there. They get struck by lightning, canonically, in this thing. They survive getting buried alive, set on fire. A real person survived getting thrown off a cage through a table. Like, it is crazy. I feel like we should reconsider Inspector Gadget, considering the fact he has so much bullshit to throw at you. Well, I mean, he does, but at the same time, is it really useful? Like, it's not like...
Gun.
Yeah, it's not like he can go, Gadget, atomic bomb, or go, Gadget, fuck you, or some shit. Like,
he's too dumb enough, he's not smart enough.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, go, Gadget, rocket slippers, and you're so like, go, Gadget, peppermint patty ray, or something.
Because I think he could potentially do it. He's just too much of a dumbass to know what to do.
He would need Penny to get any mileage.
Yes.
Penny's her name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm not stupid.
Our name is Reginald P. Ticklebottom.
Alright. Okay, I do not remember this moveset at all. Is this Dr. Doom? Real Doom.
Real Doom.
Look at this.
Bro, is that, like, the 2001 Fantastic
I think
version?
it might be. If it is, then he's so dead. It is not even funny. Like, that version of Doom is... Like, that version of Doom is, like, takes the petty asshole joke of like, I'm Doom's petty asshole, but that is the only thing they take from it. He's not a diabolical mastermind who runs his own country or is a wet magical genius. He's just a dick! He's just a petty dick! It's the equivalent of making Wile E. Coyote, stripping him of his Toon Force powers, and giving him a dumbass mask!
Wait until they actually do that in like 20 years when it becomes public domain.
I would totally... Alright. Mario's head.
What, from Mario teaches typing too?
Yes.
What's he gonna do? Type him to death?
Now, this is technically canon. So we
Okay.
could technically argue... It's from Maximilian Dude's parody of Doom. Okay, does that change anything? Is he still... I still think he's cooked, if I'm not mistaken. I might put him in the I don't know. I mean, he does have a typewriter he can summon at any moment. And he is just a giant floating head, I suppose.
What is a typewriter going to do?
I don't know. Crush his foot. Begin typing now. Alright, so if we're counting YouTube poops for Mario Head, he's too broke. Oh yeah, no, Mario Head in the YouTube poops is broken as hell.
Oh yeah, because we can't have one version of Mario that isn't completely overpowered and solos everyone.
Hey, I mean, Hotel Mario's a tad overpowered.
Yeah, well that's because that game sucks.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Okay, the Mario Head, I think he might be cooked, unless we give him, like, actual Mario scaling, which I'm not sure how feasible that is. This, I need to rewatch a lot of these movies. I do not remember some of these people. Like, I know this one's, like, important in, like, the storyline. I'm just blanking on stuff right now. I mean, to be fair, we're on, like, what, 96 at this point? What?
I'm just looking ahead to see if I can go.
You can go, dude.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
need...
I just don't know if you need my professional opinion on anything.
Window anomaly, temperature height, vanishing the... Yeah, I think oh right, it's a ghost, right, it's a ghost. Yeah, no, ghost is cooked against D Kess. I worked on his wiki, I know we can snap things in and out. Yeah, but he's a literal Ghostbuster, so I mean... MS Paint Guy. This is an interesting one. MS Paint Guy and D Kess are kind of similar in, like, abilities and whatnot, like, editing stuff. I think D Kess is just more willing to fight, and I think that's why Paint Guy is cooked. Best SpongeBob from all... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, 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 oh, boy. I'm just putting him there and leaving him at that. Not e- Okay, I am not spending more time than I need to on Best SpongeBob. Alright. Perry! Perry the platypus! Fucking... Perry's theme song goes way off, man. Oh my god, he totally whoops D Kess in base form. He doesn't beat Kess Losses, I feel, but he's definitely got what it takes. I'm thinking of moving Flowey again, dang it. Like, Flowey's... You know what, I would put it with the 6 human souls. I think he could beat D Kess in his prime state. He could also manipulate stuff. I am putting Flowey again beating in the upper tier. Definitely skipping right back, going right over him and cooked. Jade Harley, Homestuck. I know. Donuts next to no nuts. I forgot the saying, but I don't know anything about Homestuck. Let's see. Okay, so does anybody know, like, the details on Jade Harley with Homestuck? Because I know Homestuck lore is kind of busted. Like, I'm talking, like busted, busted. Let's see, Jade Harley's 4 main characters. Oh, she's a god tier. That's it. 4th wall awareness, dimensional storage. Storage can interact with ghosts, summoning. Concept manipulation? Clairvoyant, radiation, heat manipulation. Resistance to plot manipulation. That's interesting. And god tier abilities. Durability negation, pocket reality manipulation, dimensional travel, void conceptual manipulate. What? Tilted a Okay, so we might got another contender for someone who could beat Peak Kess. Kess at his peak here. Duplication, portal creation, immortality, resurrection. Energy projection, force field creation, battlefield removal. Ooh, that might be time stuff. Multiverse plus. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Jade as our first contender to beat D Kess. A third contender of beating D Kess in his prime. Blustercog. Okay, normally Bluster is cooked.
Leo Luster.
But we all gotta remember.
Leo Luster.
Yeah, God, you said you were good. Good. You ran right back in as soon as I mentioned it.
Leo Luster. One shot in K rule.
Bluster wipes the entire Lawverse.
Wipes everybody on this tier list.
Leo Luster wipes. Oh god. Just
I don't know. I don't care what else he does in the show. That show is bullshit. But Leo Luster is a huge contender.
I'm Leo Luster. How I'm a far out happening cat. I'm Leo Luster, baby. I'm a trip. Man, it hurts to be this.
People who don't know what we're talking about must be so confused.
I'm just picturing someone in this live stream not understanding what we are talking about.
Like, what? Why is this monkey so powerful?
Leo Luster beats D Kess. Man, it hurts to be this. I'm just picturing Dude, whenever I make the third movie, we needed like a scene where like everything's going to ship, and then suddenly I'm back, baby, and he just solos.
Hey, kids, the world just got cooler.
Just musical number and all. He's just like Leo when the entire community's under D Kess's control. Let my people go. God damn it. Okay, jokes aside, the Donkey Kong cartoon is actually in a rare situation that it is canon. Because the Donkey Kong trading card game for Donkey Kong 64 has a Leo Luster and Kung Fu cards in them, despite them being exclusive.
Kung Fu is canon. Racist Chinese Donkey Kong is canon.
Yes. Yes, I think I'm 99% sure he was part of the trading card game, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. Wait.
So, Buster and Kung Fu both appear in the trading card game, which are Donkey Kong 64, despite them not being in the game, which means the show, to some extent, is canon.
So does that make the Yeti canon?
Yes, Eddie the Mean Old Yeti is canon.
Oh.
Because he even has a costume in Smash.
Oh my god. That's what that costume is?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Which means there is some argument to be made. Bluster could could scale from the other Kongs and the canonical feats there.
Punch moons out of orbit. Because they're
I need to do, like, Johnny Bravo versus Leo Luster as a matchup. I want to do that so bad as a fiction fight, but I'm not sure who would watch it outside of the joke of Leo Luster just being in a versus matchup.
April Fool's video?
Maybe. I need to figure out what I'm doing for April Fool's this year. Okay, Undyne. Undyne is kicking D Kess's ass in base form. This is literally the leader of the Royal Guard who loves doing this stuff. Alright. Strong in bad. Strong bad is going up. And Strong bad is cooked, I'm sorry. Even if he's dangerous, he's getting his ass handed to him. Like, I think from all the stuff I've seen in Homestuck, I don't think he's actually done a single thing of putting money where his mouth is in the entire series. John, okay, I know, I've heard what John can do. John is another beats D Kess at his peak here. Alright, so. You were expecting the next character? Too bad! Waluigi time! Okay. Brawl in the Family, Waluigi. Alright, let's see here. I mean, man, I gotta reread, like, Brawl in the Family. I mostly just read the Ice Climber stuff, if I'm completely honest with you guys. Alright, so what all does Waluigi do in the comic? Outside of, you know, be peak fiction. Because I know he literally got shot by Master Hand in his Waluigi. Because if he's cooked, it's a cold and broken Waluigi. He has tries to control the universe too bad. I'm sorry. I think best Waluigi is cooked, I'm afraid. His song parodies and goofy stuff isn't enough. He traps all CDI spirits in a box after. Oh, man, I mean, could he steal D? Could he steal D Kess? It's not. D Kess isn't really a spirit. I mean, If Waluigi can't do it, it might as well be cooked. Also, while we're talking about this, this is the reminder that he is a clone of Wheat. Like the Ouija? Like Ouija? Like largest army in fiction Ouija? I need answers to this. Hang on. I need an answer to this one. You can turn other people into... Oh! Reality... Oh! Oh, shoot! Here we... Now we're talking... Beats... Not only beats... We might have a contender for Kess losses over here. If he can turn other... Well, I mean, D Kess has the strip where he he takes Link's place at... What? Could he beat Kess? I think he beats base form, definitely. I don't think he can beat Kess losses, unfortunately. Because I don't think that reality manipulation is going to work against someone who can... Against D Kess there. Also, this is the reminder on stream that if I get 3 memberships by the end of this stream, I will make a new sequels to Zap Lab ARG and review Chicken Little. He can be easily... Oh, right. Well, I'm not sure D Kess would look at him and think, I need to trap him into this trophy. Even if he can create the stuff, I don't think that's going to be his first option. Alright, next is UDK. I don't remember the name. This is, This is... Can my PNG tuber work for longer than 5 minutes? Anyways, this is, UDK Ultra D Kess. This is superior. Who is this? I don't. It's UDK. From what? Ultra fan. Well, I know this isn't it. This doesn't help either. Android running a coffee shop is like, what? Here's the law website right here. Best Marissa Kirisima. This is from Toho. Okay, Toho. We're going to Toho scaling, everybody. Alright. Okay. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Okay. Kirisima Marisa. Kirisima Marisa? Did I say that right? Did I say that right? 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 Wrong? Marisa. Who? Okay, hang on. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to look up for this? Hang on. UDK is from Toho, but Todo? Wait, what? Is it Toho? Toho? Am I saying this right? Okay, I'm pronouncing this right. I cannot say it. That's the voice actress. Best members. I am so confused. What am I looking up here? Okay, I'm gonna put them in the chat. Ed. Okay, so Ed, he kicked the can to the sun in a comic. He kicked the can to the sun. So, I'm just gonna... And given his zombie fighting expertise, I think it's safe to put him in Beats, Chest, and Base form. And this would just be another Monster of the Week form, at least until Colossus shows up. Vault Boy! Yeah, no, he's cooked. Well, I don't know much about Fallout. This is like the cartoon version of the guy. So I don't think he has like weapons and stuff because I don't think Vault Tech would be advertising, make weapons to not die. Then again, I don't know much about Fallout, so I mean, that might be up to you guys on this one though. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know much about Fallout. He does have weapons. Well, I know he has weapons, but I don't know much about Fallout. Like, are they just like normal guns and stuff? Are they like normal guns, or are they just like? Is there any like sci-fi stuff? Because I know Fallout somewhat takes place in the future, and I think there's a guy who doesn't have a nose. I need some more context for what all happens in the game. Why do I get a notification that I'm live? Of course I'm live. I'm talking into the mic right now. Every Fallout mascot weapon in Fallout he has being the IP mini nuke. Well, that kind of settled that answer for him real quick. Maybe I need to play Fallout at some point. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. I cannot do a Markiplier. My voice is too high-pitched for Markiplier. Yeah, I'm lucky I got a voice actor for that. Marcus. Well, with the warp core from a heist with Markiplier, he does get pretty handedly. And not heist, with the in space with Markiplier and everything, I think he legitimately does beat D Kess in his base form with like the adventure series. Like obviously the normal dude Markiplier is losing, but with the stuff from his like series and whatnot, he does stand a legitimate chance here. Dude, Gur is great. Look at
Okay, I just submitted my thing. I can be here full time.
Woo! We are on Gur from Invader Zim.
Never finished it.
How far did you get in?
Like 2 episodes. It's not. I don't have anything against the show. Let me clarify. I don't want to hate mob on my ass. I'm just saying. Whenever I start a show, I have trouble finishing it because I have like 15 other shows I'm trying to watch.
Markiplier could potentially beat Califlossus if he just presses himself to blow away from Kess's attack. Just got like gotta do is press B to blow. Grr! I think Grr. Grr's obviously cooked against like any higher than base Kess. I'm debating if he can beat base Kess is the issue here. I mean, I know Zim has, like, some crazy stuff. I don't know what Gur specifically has on his own. Hacking, informational analysis, extra limbs, lasers, well, magnetism. Outran missiles, move fast to be a trail of fire, flew Zims, flew capable of flying from Zims high to Mars to did flying from what? Yeah, I think Gur's kind of cooked. I'm sorry, Gur.
You'll have to for Gur.
Well, yeah, move
hanging
in.
out with you too much. I'm just saying puns.
Come on, puns are funny.
Occasionally.
What do you mean? They're pun. Name a time when puns haven't been funny. Okay.
B-movie.
What?
B-movie.
The B-movie was made by Jerry Seinfeld. That cancels out.
Well, Jerry Seinfeld's kind of a bad person in real life, so.
It's Jerry Seinfeld. He wasn't funny to begin with. Name one person who actually unironically sat down and said, "You know what my favorite show is? Seinfeld."
Me at one point in time.
Seriously?
Maybe not my favorite show, but I like the show and I watch
Everyone always says, "Oh yeah, everyone loves Seinfeld," but I never say if someone actually talk about Seinfeld other than just, "Oh yeah, Seinfeld. It was a great show." There's nothing to talk about it.
We're getting way off topic.
All right, next up. All right, next up is Mama Umbridge from the Harry Potter musical.
Me and Cursed Child.
No, not Cursed Child. The Harry Potter musical by Star Kid. You know, the guys who made Twisted.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't seen watch more Star Kid.
That was just like Moomin. Well, I mean, Moomin, isn't he just an animated hippo with a gun? I don't exactly think that's... I mean, hippos in real life are scary as hell. I mean, don't get me wrong. Moomin, animated... You wouldn't know him. They're just... Umbridge... They're cooked, I'm sorry. Mormon Jesus!
As opposed to agnostic Jesus.
Shut up. Alright, oh boy. I mean... Can you resurrect from being turned to stone?
Maybe.
Because, like, you know the Substate Cemetery, right? Where if you're shot, you turn into, like, a trophy.
Yeah.
Do you really resurrect from that? And, like, it takes him 3 days.
Because you're not dead.
Doesn't it take him, like, 3 days anyways?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't really like to be able to, like, get back.
Don't ask me for Bible lore.
I don't know. I didn't... Jesus can do it. Jesus can do it. You were rooting for you, Jesus. Do I have... Did I bring my... No, I don't. Okay, I do not own the Bible. I own 3 Bibles. I got them from Christmas gifts. I haven't read a single one, unfortunately. Longer than, like, the first few pages.
Can't believe you. Get out.
Well, I mean, I got things to do, alright?
Listen, I watch VeggieTales. That's all I need.
It took me way too long to figure out VeggieTales with, like, Bible stuff. Okay, do I really I mean, if Jesus is also God in Bible, well, that's the thing, right? The Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Aren't they, like, the same thing? So wouldn't he also get, like, that universe stuff, too?
Don't ask me about this, man.
Chat, help me out here, please. I don't want to say something stupid.
You don't want the crystals on your ass. Trust me.
Maybe this was a bad idea. I'm just gonna put Jesus in that tier and call it a day. Straight to being cooked. Toon Donkey Kong.
Coconut, or crystal banana, go bird.
It's a crystal coconut.
Crystal,
It was a golden banana.
golden banana, crystal coconut, fucking whatever.
Yeah, I think he beats Base Kess pretty handedly. I don't think the crystal coconut's enough to beat him in like as the second movie, but I think he definitely could have more than what it takes for this one. Dick from the Nut Shack.
I forgot his name was Dick. I have not watched a single episode of The Nut Shack.
Then how did you know his name?
Because I watched a review of it.
Oh, whatever. I know nothing of... Everyone's just typing coconut cream pie in the chat. Okay. I know nothing about the Nut Shack. And I highly doubt most people do. I mean, I know it's popular on Siva Gutter, but that's the theme song, so I mean...
I mean, it's popular enough for somebody to have a whole hat at it that I saw them wear at a Comic-Con once.
I mean... Real dick, I guess.
Really?
I'm just gonna leave him in the same tier there. Stephen Quatt, regular guy, cooked. Rainbow Dash. Whoa, Rainbow Dashes. Yikes.
Or like Rainbow.
Okay, I know for a fact she beats him in base form with My Little Pony scaling. I don't know if without the others she can beat Kesslossus. Well, I don't know what would you have called them? Like Colossus, Kesslossus, eh? What would you have done it? It's better than his other name. He's the Big D. Fiery. Yeah, this is just a fire with legs. It's Golden Freddy.
You gonna do scream at him?
Well, canonically speaking, we did find out what Golden Freddy's jump scare does. In the week before and in the FNAF movie, it turns out he just instantly kills you. By just staring at you. If you stare Golden Freddy dead on the eyes, he will kill you.
What is he, Ouija? Or thinks he's Ouija?
Ouija is on the list right now, like 3 on the list actually. The thing is, so I would maybe put them in Beats Deacon. He could just trap him in like an eternal loop like he did with William. But I don't think it's any higher. Cubert is good, man.
What are you gonna do? Hop on him? Turn into Lady.
We do not mention Pixels.
Oh, okay.
Pixels.
Sorry.
I don't. God, I'm gonna. If I have to review. I mean, if I don't remind people about the channel memberships, I won't have to replay Chicken Little Ace in Action. D Kess is impervious to death. Like I said, yeah, D Kess can survive, negates death. But the problem is Golden Freddy can just trap him in a loop for eternity. Which is like, bypasses that, Like, he can't die, but he wishes he would. Next, this is Colonel Nick Lazout. I'm a nutsack expert. Oh boy. Okay, please enlighten me on what Dick can do. Do not clip me. Please. Yeah. Please. Please, nobody record this. Tito's died 3 times in the show by stabbing alone. Well, Jesus can deny D Kess a body if he's committed enough sins. Would you say mass murder counts as, enough sins to deny a body? Or, waging war on all creation?
Maybe.
Who is this with?
What do you mean, who is this with?
What are you guys talking about?
We've been doing the same thing.
I know what you've been doing, but, who are you?
So who is, the current...
Yeah,
Okay, so Tito... Okay, so... he's good.
What's the current one that you...
Okay, we're back on Mormon Jesus. Okay.
That's a sentence.
Shut up. Okay.
Mormon Jesus?
Yes. From an animated... The point is, Jesus can deny somebody a body of flesh and bone if somebody has committed enough sins. Would you say D Kess has committed enough sins?
Well, when you mention mass murder...
Well, he didn't do it, he just attempted it.
I haven't seen all the lore, so...
Along with a war on all creation...
He tried to delete the universe and recreate it in his own image.
Then fucking, yeah. He's essentially, at that point, he would be playing God.
Is it really playing God if you are one?
Well, when you're trying to recreate a world in your own image...
On that Garmadon shit.
Okay, so we're bumping Jesus up a tier.
This conversation.
I thought I had enough Jesus talk today with my presentation.
What?
I had to present that artwork piece that I showed you.
Oh, the bread.
Yeah.
I'd say it's your bread and what? I'd say it's your bread and butter, but it's really your bread and wine.
You mean fish and bread?
What? No, I think the whole thing, the bread is skin and the blood is it's wine.
I thought
Or
that was the
it's
thing where it was fish and bread.
Who puts fish in bread?
No, not fish in bread. I thought that was not in bread either. I'm saying I thought there was a Bible story about fish and bread. I don't know.
Not that I remember.
What do you mean fish and bread? Fish and bread?
I just
You mean someone fishing for bread?
I just remember that it was a mini game in Charlie Church Mouse preschool. Okay.
What?
Don't look it up ever. It's cursed as hell.
Where does this tie into Jesus?
Because Charlie Church Mouse.
So you say church and you think of Jesus.
They tell
Oh my
Bible stories in that game.
Moving on! Ouija beats D Kess in his peak. No question. Watson Rose. Oh man, these two are so cooked, man. Unless they are in D Kess's mind, I can't see them legitimately doing anything. And I don't see why that would work out either for them.
Is that Larry the Cucumber?
Yes, that is Larry the Cucumber.
Okay, alright.
This is your time. This is your time to shine.
Time
What
to shine.
does Larry Boy bring to the table?
Okay, let's see. Okay. So Larry Boy has a few powers. He has the Whirly Bird, where it makes him spin around and attack enemies. He can turn himself into metal on that Jack shit, and he can he can turn into pure energy, which can power up like things. He has a few other abilities from the video games. Of course, he has a super suction ears. He has like this like backpack mounted Gatling gun that he used in the rumor weed, but he never ended up using it. He pressed the wrong button.
Backpack mounted Gatling. Does it like shoot bullets?
Like a Gatling gun. It was like a.
Was it a Gatling gun that shoots backpacks? Was it a Gatling gun in the backpack?
We don't get to see what it does because he presses the wrong button and he just empties it. Apparently, it's like weed killer or something. But that's just the.
Does weed killer affect humans?
Probably. It's still like toxins and shit.
Yeah.
Am I seriously looking this up? Hang on. How? You know what? Fuck no! It doesn't matter how much weed killer he has. He's the size of a goddamn cucumber.
All right.
And it's not like the annoying orange where he can like grow in size and eat a planet or something.
So we're not using Kirby rules.
I mean, I suppose we could use Kirby rules, but even then, there's nothing stopping D Kess from just shooting him with an actual bullet.
Yeah.
But I suppose do they have organs?
No.
Do the VeggieTales have organs?
I don't know. Apparently they have like invisible hands and stuff. I don't know how.
What do you mean they have invisible hands? Well, I mean,
Like,
I guess they do lift
pick
up.
stuff up.
Oh, they're like Goombas.
And they have gloves.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean they have gloves?
I'm pretty sure they have invisible hands. They have gloves. No, I mean like I'm pretty sure
Well,
in one episode one of them like put on gloves for something.
Was it like a human hand?
It was like a human hand. Yes.
Ew!
It was
Ew!
like Larry lends a hand. Look it up.
If I see a stupid... If I get
No,
another...
don't. It's not a joke.
Bob lends a helping
Yeah,
hand.
Bob lends a helping hand.
God saves Larry if he prays enough.
I just remember on the like cover of the
A song
DVD.
adapted from the book with the same names, done by the Scallions, Frank and Celery. What?
Bro,
Click on the link!
Bro, Frank and Celery moveset when?
I've already made a bet enough about Chicken Little. I'm not doing Frank and Celery. Why does this look so much more recent? I thought VeggieTales ended 2011? How long has been VeggieTales going on?
It's still going on. Or like kind of. Because Big Idea got like bought out or something, and they got that.
He doesn't even have gloves in the photo!
Not in that photo. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm gaslighting you right now. But gaslighting isn't real.
Glove.
Intentional gaslighting.
Red Sword Boxing Gloves is a DVD game featured in Dave and the Giant Pickle. I guess they have swords and gun and rock sword boxing?
Yeah.
You know, fuck this. Larry
If you
is...
give me enough time,
Larry's a vegetable. He is getting cooked.
Okay. If you give me enough time, I can probably pull up some more stuff for Larry, but...
Alright, Starbomb Link.
Well, he is kind of... Okay, are we saying, like... Are we saying this is post-Hero of Rhyme, where he's just not singing anymore?
Everybody's at their peak.
Okay, so...
Everybody's at their peak. They get all their equipment.
Alright, so if we're including, the most recent Starbomb album, where he has, like, Breath of the Wild stuff, so where he, like, has that... So he has, like... It's basically regular Link, but, like, also not. It's just regular...
Does he have like a what? I haven't played Breath of the Wild past the opening. I still keep getting killed by that guardian son of a bitch.
Alright, I'm a Starbomb expert. Let me pull up the lyrics.
No, like music like what does he use specifically here? Because like he can't scale to like regular Link's feats just by association.
Let me pull up the lyrics.
Does he have? Okay, first of all, does he have a way to, like, seal D Kess in, like, something? Like the CDI guys did. Because that's what... Didn't the creators make a new show after the Universal bought the rights to VeggieTales? People are buying the rights to this shit?
Yes, Netflix did.
Why?
VeggieTales in the house, and it was shit, and everybody hated it.
What do you mean, VeggieTales in the house?
Don't look it up ever, it's cursed, and I watched it for way too long as a kid. It's ass. Okay, biggest dick in Hyrule.
What?
I played this when I was playing
I know. You just said big. You started saying biggest dick out of nowhere. That's why I was confused.
Raise some towers. He's deflected lasers. He's deflected the guardian lasers.
All right.
The amount of recipes I've learned, so he knows how to use that.
Oh wow, he knows how to cook. That's gonna be useful when your guy can turn you into stone.
Met the Rito. Lit the blue torches in Patino Village. I don't know what that does.
He brings the light. That's neat.
Brings the light.
Just one thing over gay Luigi.
He has his horse from Breath of the Wild.
Does he have anything that's going to definitively like kill him and put him down for longer than 5 minutes?
It's the Great Fairy. Let me check the other songs. It's been a while since I've seen those.
Okay,
he doesn't have his sword.
Well, I'm confident that he's getting his ass
I
kicked.
don't think he has his sword because the old man just pulls out his dick.
Okay, so he's getting cooked. All right,
Yeah.
Star Butterfly.
I think actually.
Yeah, she has a spell to destroy a universe just on hand.
Yeah.
And that's not including like her butterfly form and the other.
If she can beat Toffee, she can beat.
Yeah. Homestar. Man, I'm sorry, Homestar. You're so cooked, man.
I don't know nothing. So.
Alright, Karkit Vatcat. Okay, just knowing this guy's personality enough makes me think he'd win by how much he's willing to just beat the shit out of somebody. Let alone just like the Homestar scale, like the not Homestuck scaling in general. That said, I don't know how far he gets. Because again, Homestuck lore is crazy. Small building. Yeah, he only gets to base cast, unfortunately. Poor guy. Alright. Rick and Morty.
Rick.
Don't you start.
Rick and Morty.
Okay, so they beat base D Kess pretty handedly. Kess losses. Do they have the ability to take him down fourth wall wise?
I
Do
feel like Rick acknowledged the viewers at some
Yeah, he does.
point.
Yeah, he figured out he's in a TV show and whatnot, and he did once beat Jesus and the author at one point, but that was after crossing the fourth wall, not like editing shit. So it was like a fist fight, not like DKS level.
Well, Rick has like a million contingency plans. Too.
And Project Phoenix. So
Yeah. And it's basically unkillable. I don't know. Later Rick and Morty is so stupid.
I don't know. I kind of stopped watching after like the 5th season ended.
They start saying like, "Oh, he's the smartest man in the universe," when it's like, you know that he literally couldn't create a cure to the Cronenberg disease, and that was like the main like crux of season 1.
Well, I wouldn't say that was like. I think that might have been just not wanting to rather than more. What do we? Rickety. I'm trying to.
Rick and Morty.
I think they might be able to just strand Kess somewhere. Would they be able to like portal him somewhere else?
Probably, yeah.
Then they might be able to. I think they have enough to do what it takes to beat Kess losses.
Yeah.
Definitely not him higher up though.
No.
Roll this instant beating base form DKS any day of the week.
Any Ed, Ed and Eddie character, honestly.
Basically, Eddie ate the sun, for God's sake. They only lose because they once were moving at such a high velocity, they hit the sky and literally broke the fourth wall.
On that Chicken Little shit. I don't know why Chicken Little Zalgo is kind of so much.
I swear, if I get 3 channel memberships, I will review the Chicken Little games. And we already got 1, which is fucking fantastic.
Alright, where's that? I might actually become a member.
If you
so I can do that.
If you do that to screw me over, so help me God.
Yeah, you gave your word. You're on camera.
Fine. Oh yeah, that discipline. Alright. Alright. Zalgo! Creepypasta-wise. You know, funny thing about Zalgo, despite being this eldritch deity who manifested comics, we've seen him do fuck all. I don't think he's actually had a single feat to his name. Like, outside of, like, maybe Cartoon Fight Club. Does he really do anything? Shit, Zalgo's size. I don't see anything with them.
Apparently there's an internet service or internet provider that is called Cox.
What?
Cox?
COX.
Like the guy who plays Daredevil?
Like,
sure.
For Brian Cox? From Succession?
COX is how it's spelled.
Is it popular?
I just got an ad for it.
Okay. They have to know. That's like a Deke animation thing, where it's like, what if Dick and Cock
Oh my god.
combined?
Zalgo, when at his peak, stated that when the 7th song is sung, everything in Creepypasta reality will be destroyed. The hell? What the hell is this?
Damn, how expensive is your Cock?
Original story extended. Okay, what does he do in the original? In the original story, he's planet level because his voice alone. What is his original creepy? I can't find anything about this guy. Genuinely.
It's really funny.
This is Cox Internet, $35 a month when you add Cox Mobile.
Now you can take your Cock anywhere you go.
Oh my! You two are very mature, you know that. Anyways,
Yes, we're very-
Zalgo, as far as I'm aware, he's cooked. Because I can't find anything about it. Movie Bison. Even more cooked. A regular Goomba. Not even a question.
Well, apparently they can also outswim black holes in the Mario
Well,
universe.
technically, you're thinking it was Baboos and other common and dry. I think it was Baboo and Dry Bone, so
I'm just saying.
it'd be scaling.
From what I have learned, if there's anything I've learned in the past year of being your roommate, it's that Mario scaling is the most bullshit thing in all of fiction.
D Kess
So-
versus a million Goombas.
Do we give them power-ups?
Infinite trampoline.
Do we? I mean, even if we give the Goombas power ups, I mean, it's like, really? Yeah. Okay. This guy
Apparently they can kill the most overpowered character in all of fiction by just touching him.
Zalgo could possess D Kess and chaos would say. Well, that's the thing. I can't find anything about Zalgo. I keep hearing about this guy being this omniscient creepypasta deity, but I haven't found a single solitary source that backs this up. It's not like Slenderman where he has his own mythos. It's just some guy everyone just claims is big and strong, but we don't do anything. He's the mighty eagle of creepypastas.
Damn.
He's like everyone. I'm half expected to finally find the creepypasta, and it's just him taking a piss in the fucking lake of wisdom.
Is there a Mighty Eagle moveset? Moveless?
No, there's not a mighty eagle
I'm
moveset.
surprised there isn't.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not like an Angry Birds moveset, as far as I can tell.
Godmother, fucking damn, we have so much left.
Oh
my God.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, strap in, boys.
Yeah, we need to start speed
Get on your
running.
belt,
some-
kid.
Speed run.
To quote Mario, strap on your belt, kid. We're going in.
Lightning round.
I cannot say that name. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking stop opening new. All right. Okay. Vince Offer, the ShamWow guy, screwed.
No,
Just
he's gonna love his nuts.
this guy from El Neo. I can't pronounce his goddamn name. Just. definitely not the right guy. I am terrible at spelling. Not spelling, speaking is atrocious. Okay, so, counter argument, you made a pig moveset. Okay, I made a pig moveset when I was, like, literally 10, okay? That does not count.
What was that moveset like? Did they just...
It was literally Windows Movie Maker with text.
But what was their moves?
I remade it a while ago. It was like the generic, it was based on Bad Piggy, so he, like, construct shit.
Oh,
So, like,
I thought you were talking about Minecraft Pig.
No! This is the Angry Birds discussion.
Okay.
Why the Minecraft pig specifically?
I don't know. Whenever I think pig, that's just the first thing that comes to my mind.
Hang on. Jayushimatsu. Jayushimatsu. Okay. Try spelling that at least. Okay. If I look this up just to find this guy has nothing to his name, I'm gonna be pissed. Normal guy. God damn it. I went on that hike for nothing. Okay. Hey, someone is making a moveset for the pig soon, so hey, that's nice. Cool. Gadzooks, they do anyway, so. Okay. Yeah. Cooked. Okay. Speed running.
Lightning rounds.
Are we just gonna go through this entire thing tonight?
That was the plan, but it's like so fucking huge. Shut up. I didn't think we get this in depth. First of all, we got sidetracked with Chicken Little, first of all, for like half an hour. Alright, Terezi Pyro, Homestuck related. I think it's the same. Homestuck related, I think it's the same deal as Carcat. Just double check. Multiverse left. What? Oh, I missed something. Clearly. Post remember. And so fourth wall awareness, a casualty. She's a pick. Dimensional storage, nullification, a prop. Can interrupt narration. Well, that. Okay, so I'm just gonna bump Terezi up. Yeah. I'm going to bump them up to probably be base form. I don't think they got what it takes to beat Colossus there. Tom from Edgeworld. Same case as Ed. Kadikarus.
What?
I mean, what?
Why did you say it like it was one word?
That's how you say it. Kadikarus, right?
Kid Icarus.
No, not Kid Icarus. Kadikarus, the YouTuber. I'm not saying Kid Icarus, you dumbass.
I'm sorry.
He already is in Smash Brothers.
I'm sorry. I know. I wasn't.
That's a YouTuber.
Yes.
Kadikarus.
Yes. You don't use social media. You can't complain about this.
Yeah.
The Nickelodeon pinball these cooked. Matt, same tier as Ed. Small Nozomi from Siva Gunner. Siva Gunner scaling may be useful. I don't think Small Nozomi has enough to do thing. Xander Mobus, the voice actor and Smash Brothers announcer. Cooked out just because Smash Brothers announcer it's the guy portrayed from the Start-Off video. 60s Batman and Robin. I'd say they're cooked. I don't think they have enough like
That D Kess repellent.
They probably do have that shit. I mean, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. I mean, I don't think really get like they're not as skilled as fighters as you think they would be for a pair of Batman and Robin. All right, Seuss doesn't have the magical shit Dipper has that gets him to win. Technically a kiss. Pit a kiss is in Law Nova a kiss as an assist a kiss because from Captain and a kiss. And yes, in the show he says a kiss at the end of every goddamn word, and I fucking hate it. Mr. Krabs! Oh, Mr. Krabs is being... Dude, the second Mr. Krabs puts a dent in his wallet, cook. The guy I don't recognize. Chuck the Clucker.
Huh?
Chat, help.
I don't know if you can say that.
What? Chuck the Clucker? What?
It's just so...
What?
I don't know, it just sounds weird.
Clucker? Well, what? That's the name of a Sonic enemy, a Clucker. Yeah, Clucker's the name. I don't. Maybe this guy's
Is
different.
that what Scratch is based off of?
Yes.
Is that are those like the enemies in
Yes, those are the. Yes, those are the chip. Yes, there's also Grounder and Coconuts there as enemies as well in that game. All the enemies from the main villain to Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog come back. Point is, who the hell is this guy? Disrespectoid. A preteen Chuck Charles the Clucker is a preteen with the ability to shoot fried eggs out of his butt.
Fuck.
I wish I had that ability. No, I don't.
No.
I hate eggs.
Why would anyone want that ability?
So you can just have eggs whenever you want.
Protein.
Fuck this
I
shit.
mean, granted, I don't like eggs.
Frisk. Frisk. I think Frisk can beat Flowey. I think Frisk is in beats the Kess losses tier. Brad from Lisa the Painful the RPG. I don't know too much about Lisa the Painful RPG, but I don't believe it's anywhere close. That he might beat D Kess physically, but I think that's as far as he goes.
Fuck.
You don't have to burp every word you say like you're freaking more. You got martial arts. Yeah, so supernatural explosives, key manipulation, fire attacks and whatnot. I'd say he beats D Kess. D Kess is terrible at fighting.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't say that to his face.
What?
He's terrible at fighting.
No one would see that. At this point in the story, he's this overpowered son of a bitch. No one would say shit to him. Yeah. Okay, Mira from Mira in Wonderland. I've seen the game cooked. Samuel L. Jackson, composite.
Actually.
Who all does he play? I know he played the Snakes on a Plane.
Nick Fury,
Samuel Nick Fury.
Frozen or Frozone.
Frozone. Yeah.
Yeah. Garfield's dad.
Who does that change anything?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what I've seen him in recently.
I'd give him beating base Kess with his powers, but nothing higher. Dynamite Hetty.
What?
The Garfield movies are good.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, Dynamite Hetty, he's literally a platformer boss character in a game similar to Cuphead. I'd say he beats Kess by birth. Hacked Sonic. Literally Sonic from all the ROM hacks made of the guy.
Damn.
I'd say this is also another case for base form. The Moon... Okay, Malaya's Moon from that early Moon animation guy. Yeah, like, so... I mean, it is the moon, but also it doesn't really, like... But... It's the moon. I kind of have to put it in Beats Base Kess. Inori, the Internet Explorer mascot. D Kess literally has a device that blocks internet.
Yeah.
And knowing Internet Explorer.
Yeah.
Somari from that Mario ROM hack.
Wait, like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like the ninja-looking one?
No, it's like the one that's the Sonic one, but it replaces Sonic with Mario
right.
on NES.
I remember now.
Probably cooked. Pitfall Larry, so fucking good. Captain Wall, yeah, cooked. Dan Backslide, the former sneak arch enemy of the Dover Boys, and is completely fucked in this battle.
Yeah. Toon Force aside.
Even with Toon Force, he has also survived like getting shot and shit. I mean, all right, Jenny Wakeman, easily beating base D Kess, not even a question.
Yep.
Henry Stickmin, again, same issue here. I think he beats base D Kess pretty handedly there. I don't think he has enough to beat Kess losses, even with his crazier stuff, but yeah.
Half the time he'll just kill himself.
Shovel Knight. Now, he did beat Kratos.
That's true.
What are you giving me that look for?
Did Shovel Knight beat?
Yes!
I thought
It was a boss fight, and they fought, and you win because you play as Shovel Knight.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean, what?
When did this happen?
Shovel Knight.
I thought it ended.
This happened in Shovel Knight. You beat.
Yes, you fight Kratos and or the Battletoads.
What? Since when? I've been missing out on. I need to play this game.
I have Shovel Knight.
Alright.
Kratos isn't in it. I had the Wii U version, but...
Still insane.
Okay, Shovel Knight beats base form. Someone's saying bunk Henry up to second tier. Does Henry have what it takes to beat Kess Losses on his own?
Not on his own.
I don't think he has, like, he doesn't have any universe-busting shit that also doesn't screw him over.
You said the respawns are canon, right?
Yeah, but, I mean, it also doesn't really... D Kess can also mess with the fourth wall to the point he can just remove the respawn button in general. If he can just go into the editor, there's nothing stopping him from just grabbing the respawn button and going, oops, was that important? So it kind of bunks Henry down to tier a bit. Princess Mindy!
From what?
Mindy. The SpongeBob movie.
Oh, right.
She-
I knew I recognized.
Does she really scale the King Neptune? I mean,
Hear me out. She stalls him.
still beating me. Okay, would we consider a suicide victory? If Henry has like stuff like the corrupt tick or missing no that can completely glitch out the entire game, which could we said missing no beats Kess in base form, but D Kess would lose to. Okay, but still like the corrupt tick would but D Kess's abilities would also counteract that. So I mean, reference right. Henry has a stand that can send people to a previous point in their life.
He has a stand?
Yes, his stand's called a reference.
Of course.
Okay. Okay, so then, yeah, Henry's getting bumped up a tier.
Alright.
He could just call Charles. Sabitsuki, same case as the other Dreamers, I'm not sure. Ellen from the Witch's House. I've seen the Witch's House, she's definitely cooked. Jaden Animations, composite. I've seen most of her animations, I don't think she has anything that can really be, like, more... Her parrot doesn't have laser eyes, so...
Not shocked.
Yeah.
Dude, is JonTron on this list?
No.
How has somebody not made a... Okay. How has somebody made a fucking Leo Luster moveset, but not a... Okay.
Okay. Jaden Animations, I'd put undercooked. I don't think she has... I don't think she does anything is like crazy in her animations to warrant it. Lapis from Steven Universe. Base form, not anything higher. Same thing with Rex from Generator Rex. Because, you know, fourth wall where they can go burr. Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paper Mario. Pretty Does he beat Peak Kess, though? At his peak with the...
Possibly?
I mean, because that's him, like, fully conscious of his fourth wall awareness abilities and being able to completely destroy that stuff. Meaning, like, for all the multiverse level power Mario has, you can't really go be, you know, leaving the game and just killing him there.
That's true.
I'm gonna leave him there for that now. Jafar.
Like, just from Disney?
Aladdin, yeah.
Okay. Are we giving him genie powers?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a...
Base form.
At least base form, yeah.
I don't think he beats Killis with that. Poppy from you know, the musician at ARG. Yeah, I'd say she's cooked. Nozomi from, I don't remember the anime. It's a water fighting anime. I don't think that's really warrants, like, anything higher than... I think D Kess handedly
I
takes
don't know.
that.
Some anime goes hard.
Okay, yeah, but from what I've seen, it's the equivalent of Wipeout, except with, you know, anime girl, so...
Link?
What?
Link makes...
Oh, oh my god. Alright. I don't know, maybe I'm... Beats tier 1. And Beats tier 1. Are we talking about Nozomi, or are we talking about the Hexagon from Just Shapes and Beats? Because I don't know anything about Just Shapes and Beats. Wait, no, it's not Just Shapes. It's Super Hexagon. Shit, man. Didn't D Kess get electrocuted from water movie? Yes, but I don't think she has water manipulation. I think it's just they do it over water so they don't like fall over and break their neck on the ground. Plus, it was only like a temporary weakness at most. He was still able to get back up and keep fighting. Hexagon. What is in Super Hexagon? Is there even stuff to do in this game, or is there like a story, or is there? I don't think there's like a story or anything in Super Hexagon, so I guess just I don't know. Psycho Dad, cooked, just normal angry guy. Katie, ooh, I know. She has like Dragon Ball 7 stuff with her. What?
You were flabbergasted.
They do stuff in that anime that's Jenny and Rex, though. Really? Oh. I thought they were like fighting over the fucking pool. Member of the elite class can launch a blast of pressurized air, wall level, final part pew, block, breaks boulders with air press. Able to analyze the purpose of the weaknesses at a glance. Create hurricanes with their what the fuck?
Who is this?
Nozomi. So apparently I was wrong. Just bump up a tier. All right, Katie. I think most of the comics are about her, like characters and not her herself, if I'm not mistaken.
Who now?
Katie Tedrick. She does a lot of like video game comics. Did I say that name wrong? I totally butchered that name. Hang on. Tedrick? Awkward zombie is the point. Oh my god, you found out about Kaiju and stuff. Yeah, I know, I read through some of these attacks. What the fuck's a vacuum butt cannon? The fuck goes on in this shit? Whatever. Point is... Okay. Katie, I don't think she really does anything outside of like a couple of cameo appearances. I'd say she's cooked. Board James. I mean, he's... Okay, we're counting him separate from the nerd, for the record.
Does he scale to the nerd, though?
They never actually fight or do anything worthy of scaling. And then the one time they actually did meet in the game, he got his fucking head blown off.
Yeah. But, okay, so it is canonical that he killed Mike and Bootsy?
Yes.
Okay. But those are just normal people, so...
I'd put him... But some of the shit he has, I think he could beat D Kess in base form, especially with like the ABGN world as a whole, big Rick James Cinemassacre shit. Especially with like the ghost shit in like towards the end of the series.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think that's about it. Yamamura from Mario Maker. I'd say... I mean, they do... I mean, they're technically just the bird, I suppose, so I would just... They're supposed to represent Mario Maker as a whole, but otherwise, canonically speaking, they're just a bird. Bill Dipper. This is just Dipper with more intent to kill. Yes. Space Ghost from Coast to Coast. The Hanna-Barbera scaling on top of already being a superhero prop definitely puts him in base form. I don't think it's any higher. What's the name? Yorotsuki! Same issue here. They do have a chainsaw and I think other abilities, which I think help, but other than that, I don't think it's enough. John Madden!
Who is John Madden, anyway?
Doesn't even look like an athlete! He's cooked. Pikachu from bootleg Pokemon games.
How do you make a moveset out of John Madden?
What do you think? Football.
Yeah, but...
Football.
have to look up after this. There has to be a John Trot moveset.
Just ate a cookie. Anyways, this is Galvatron, right? Yeah, Galvatron. Definitely beating base Kess.
Yeah, especially with Transformers.
I don't think they can beat Kess lossless, but I think they could definitely... all the Transformers are whooping Kess's ass, originally. Yee and Peak. Oh, I forgot about Bootleg Pikachu. It's a Pokemon. Yeah, I'd probably say yes. Yee, Oro, and Peak. The... Yee.
Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot that's what their names were.
They're so dead, but it's so fucking funny. It's so... An actual sloth.
No. I forgot that was a moveset.
Magic card.
Drop my phone.
Actually, I mean, they can move mountains and jump to the moon, I mean. They could beat D Kess. I think D Kess would beat B because he, by virtue of the fact he wouldn't expect it. He'd probably laugh like, I'm not gonna lose this, and just like get his ass kicked immediately. Toon King K. Rool. What do you think?
I know from experience, this fucking alligator is...
I'd put him in base beat Kess. It's K. Rool. He's still an insane motherfucker.
Yeah, but he's low tier, guys. He's low tier. Woo.
He's upset that I keep kicking his ass. Anyway.
Like 5 hours straight.
What can I say? I'm quite cruel.
What's the next character?
Woody from the Black Friday reel of Toy Story.
Toy.
When he was an asshole.
I know, I've rewatched
I
that
know,
a
but it's still
time.
funny. Throw him out the window!
Wooden doll. No, plastic doll. Ragdoll.
Good. Siva Gunner. Dude, Siva Gunner lore is fucking crazy. Doesn't beat D Kess at his peak. I think with Siva Gunner lore, he might actually. Because he's able to like completely control the channel and everything. And I think with the Siva Gunner lore, how it is, the Siva Gunner itself might actually be able to do some like decent damage. Yeah, what about the character of like a... Yeah, shit, the whole rebooted thing, like literally like reality warping and controlling. Shit, I think Siva Gunner might actually do pretty well here. W.D. Gaster.
Doesn't he not do anything?
Well, we don't know what he does. This was based on the fan interpretations of the character, but... I mean... I'm just gonna put him in I don't know by virtue of the fact we don't know, canonically speaking. Hamilton!
Like Alexander Hamilton?
From the musical specifically.
You
You know, it's not like the most notable thing he ever did was get fucking
dying.
shot. Mr. Nether from VeggieTales. Yeah, he's fucking cooked.
I could probably pull up some Betty Tales bullshit, but I just can't think of it.
The Sega Hard Girls. You know what these are? They're a group of anime girls representing Sega consoles.
Link?
I don't know where it is.
Fan art?
I don't know. I'm sure they're in high school.
Oh, you didn't hear anything. I didn't say
A
it.
multimedia collaboration with ASCII MediaWorks, Dengeki Bunko Imprint, and video game company Sega, reimagining their consoles as I can't talk. goddesses who appear all over modern Japan.
Is Sonichu on this list?
No.
Damn.
I think everybody in this community would collectively like scream if someone did this shit. I mean, they are goddesses. So I mean, they kind of beat him by default. I don't think they're... I don't think they have enough to beat his fourth wall shit, but I think they probably have enough by virtue of just being God.
All I'm saying is that there's a moveset for a literal sloth. It's a real-life sloth. I'm saying my standards aren't that high, alright?
Abobo, abso-fucking-lutely, Abobo's kicking his ass. I think his traveling ability is not really going to be enough to, like, warrant him defeating Kess's, like, higher tiers things. Sayori!
Spoilers, guys.
She's definitely going to be left hanging by the...
God,
I am a horrible person, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Kerbifer. I don't know anything about this guy, actually. Huh. Oh my god, we're only on care 200 out of 541. How long have I been doing this for?
Do we need
3 hours?
Do we need to do
I've been sitting here for 3 hours?
Do we need to do it next time on Game Grumps?
It is almost 10 o'clock. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright. Okay, we are almost at character 200. We are going to get through the rest of these, to 200, and I think we can call it a night. Kerbifer, wait, Kerbifer, Caddy becomes the sun? Wait, what? Why did no one mention this? What do you mean he becomes the sun? Cadicurus, powers and skills. Bomb planting, super immortality, robotic enhancements, for... Huh. What? Okay, so... We're bumping Cadicurus up a tier, it seems. Alright, Kerbifer, I still know nothing about. The Chosen One, from Animation versus...
I feel like you can take him on base form.
Yeah, I think he... Could he take him on higher, though? Kesselasis.
You could definitely put up a hell of a fight. But
He's definitely putting up a fight, don't get me wrong. It's probably one of the closer ones there.
I don't know. Because, like, he did...
If we put Henry there, I think we kind of have to put him there by default.
Absolutely. And he's, like, way more skilled than Henry.
The odd one's out. What all...
I haven't seen Oddballs. Maybe Oddballs has some, like, crazy shit, but...
Yeah.
Where did we put Jaden?
We put Jaden in the cook tier because as far as I'm aware, Chosen One could peak Kess's ass. Oh, okay. Do the characters in like animation? They'd already messed with the fourth wall a lot.
That is true.
That is fair. They messed with the fourth wall a fuck ton. Now that I think about it, could they?
Yes. This fight would be epic.
Does he beat D Kess at his peak?
I honestly could see it.
I think the second coming has a better shot, especially with
That's true. That's
the Chosen
true.
One doesn't seem to.
Yeah, if the Chosen One doesn't do it, then the second coming definitely does.
Yeah, I can definitely see the Chosen One like.
I think he wears him down, and then the second coming finishes him off.
I'm also trying to consider like.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
I'm also considering the idea that maybe the Chosen One could possibly like. I'm trying to think. Like what else? He has laser eyes. He did physically rip apart Newgrounds.
Yeah. And he has ice powers.
And
as well.
and like the Second Coming, who he does directly compare to, has done a lot of physical shit, like fighting infinity or getting eaten by a black hole.
Yeah.
Kerber could go to tier 1. I am taking your word for it. Wait, tier 1 as in beating D Kess, or tier 1 as in he's cooked? Let's put it back there. Could he? I mean, D Kess also fucks with the fourth wall. The Second Coming refused to get deleted in the original, if you recall.
Yeah. And so did the Second Coming.
Could the Chosen One resist it, is what I'm saying. Did he get, deleted, or was,
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched the early ones.
Okay.
I just know that he was so powerful that he literally crashed the computer that he was on.
Okay, Kerber goes to tier 1. Alright, what do we think? Can the Chosen One beat D Kess at his peak? I'm gonna be asking chat when we get through. So the odd one's out. I'm pretty sure the odd one's out gets cooked, but I might be mistaken. Who knows? Maybe there's a comic of his where James does something crazy.
Or maybe something in Oddballs. I didn't bother to watch Oddballs.
Someone did one for Harry the Moth specifically.
Oh, I forgot about Harry the Moth. God, it's been forever since I watched those videos.
Tier 2. Okay, so we're just gonna keep him at Kesslosses for now. And finally, And finally, W. Seymour Skinner. He's definitely kicking his ass in base form. You've seen his Green Beret shit?
Yeah.
As well,
So
since his characters can take a lot of shit. Remember Homer just took basically was essentially a nuke to the face with that shaken beard?
So you're saying he doesn't cook. He steams.
Yeah, he steams. He steams D Kess, baby. And that's about as high as he goes.
Also, didn't he canonically fight D Kess in the Law thread?
Yeah, kind of. It was
I don't really remember a whole lot.
Dude, one of these days they either have to explain the entirety of the lore to you guys, which I don't fucking... yeah. Okay, point is, so, here's where we are. Steam D Kess's hams. Okay, so 5 people so far beat D Kess at his absolute peak. The Angry Video Game Nerd, Nicolas Cage, Jade Harley, John Egbert, and Ouija. We have 10 people... Wait. 5, 10, 11. We have 11 people who beat D Kess by Movie 2 on their own. SpongeBob, Patrick, Krabs, Haruhi... Fuck! Whatever. Flowey, Rick and Morty, I guess it's technically 12, Frisk, Henry, Paper Mario, Siva Gunner, and the Chosen One. We have 11, 66, 60, 70, 73 people who beat him in base form, and everyone else is cooked, along with the 5 we currently have in the I don't know anything thing, and I need help with this. And so that is where we're going to leave it off for tonight, because I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours at this point. Alright, and so, technically speaking, I said only 3 people got the channel membership. I would review Chicken Little, but only 1 person did it. So technically speaking, I don't need to make an ARG, and I don't need to play Chicken Little. Ace in action. Fuck.
Ace in action.
Ace in action.
Yeah.
Here. No, I'm not making an ace moveset. What would I even do? It's chicken.
In the game, he has like multiple guns.
I don't care. It's Buck motherfucking Cluck.
No, it's Chicken Little.
No one gives a fuck about Cluck.
Alright, jeez.
I feel like you don't understand how much I hate Chicken Little. Ignoring the fact that it's just a bad film and that they overplayed it constantly in elementary, everyone just compared me to him.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, I would get into that, but I think I might just save that for a video. Because if I have to make a video on this shit, I will blow a fuse.
Alright, I'll record you like you did with the Lorax rant.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we are going to be leaving the stream off it here tonight so far. We got so far. Next up, we'll be... Hopefully next time, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, we'll finish the stream with everybody else in mind. Including, hey, look, the second coming's there too.
And is that Alan Becker at the end?
No, it's just a regular computer cursor.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we got a... Coco's another horrible film. Coco? Wait, like Disney? Like, not Disney. Pixar Coco? Really?
I mean, it's not a perfect movie. I
Well, it's not
personally
a-
don't like it, but...
It's not a perfect... I've tried... Dude, okay, it's probably, to be fair, it's probably because my grandma died and I feel the same way about that stuff, but still. I loved Coco.
Well, opinions...
Recuérdame.
Hey, opinions are opinions.
That's fair. And if you like Chicken Little, you're just objectively wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, listen, I ironically like it.
Okay, and I, ironically, respect your opinion. Oh, God. Okay. If you guys really want me to, I'll try to see if I can make a Chicken Little video at some point, if you guys really want me to. But otherwise, I'm going to end it there. And because I'm extending this video, I will extend the timeline for the Chicken Little Ace in Action review. If I get 3 memberships between today and tomorrow, by the end of tomorrow's live stream, I will make a sequel to the Zab Lab ARG and review Chicken Little and its sequel, Ace in Action.
Let's go. Alright.
You all have... I don't know the quote from the Purge, just, you know what I mean.